All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Finally made it back to town, and we are going to dive back into 3.15 once again. And today we are going to check out the trade lanes. Hey, AJ. Good morning. You know, AJ, I just realized I can test something here. I don't know how well this is going to work. Hey, Deplorable. Hey, Jason. Alright, so I'm testing this. I don't know how well this works. Hey, that actually works kind of okay. Hey, Ted. Hey, Moon. David. Good to see you guys. Jonesy, you too, man. Sorry, I was messing around with a caterpillar emoji last night in Paint, and I had to split it into 3 different ones. Hey, Mitch. Yeah, man, it's been a while. How you doing, man? Oh, my chair's getting all squeaky. I need to find my Allen wrench and tighten it up. Yeah, AJ, I had to split it into 3 different ones. I don't know if I'll keep it, but you know, it was fun to make. I just didn't know how far it would split apart. You know, it's just cat 1, cat 2, cat 3. Oh, thank you, Josie. Yeah, Craig. We're probably going to be flying the cat a lot today because I much prefer how it lands versus the C2. Oh, Mitch, I'm not too bad, man. Not too bad, all things considered. Although, I don't know how long we're going to have to sit in Grimhex, because I was totally going to log in and claim all my haulers. They would be here. And I forgot. Totally forgot to. So, you know, we'll be dealing with the claim thing. Hey, Andrew. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing alright yourself there. Hey, Plane. Yeah, see, Deplorable, I like the way that looks. I don't know what it looks like in light mode, like I'm running YouTube in dark mode right now. Oh yeah, Ted. Alright, yeah, see, all my stuff's in Loreville. What about my cats? Okay, I do have a caterpillar here. So let me just go ahead and claim the other cats, that way they're ready. Plane. Plane got the long cat in. Oh, did you, Mitch? How do you like it? I enjoy it. Like, I really don't have a use for it, but I really enjoy it. Hey, Sibo. Oh, Sibo's got the tag for everybody. Oh, and don't forget to switch to live chat. All right, so I think I have to go to Everest to see if the green caterpillar skin is in. But I tried to check it out earlier and I didn't see it, so I think they've just forgotten to enable it. Yeah, Andrew, like, as annoying as some of the issues are with, like, you know, dying, the medical stuff is neat. Oh, see, you know, I totally forgot to adjust that barrel. That's what I should have done. I should have adjusted the barrel to be less, suggestive. Ah, well, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, Mitch, I finally enabled it because YouTube was just annoying me. Like, every single time I would log into YouTube, it's like, hey, Jack, you should enable member stuff. And I was like, man, I'm just trying to watch, like, robot chicken clips or listen to music. So I finally just broke down and enabled it and hashed out some quick emojis in an afternoon so there would be something to play around with. Yeah, see, Moon, I love that Meridian paint. But yeah, AJ, it's my favorite cat. Hey, Lonix, Kai, good to see you guys. Yes, Andrew, that is true. Jason! You know what? Maybe I shouldn't change it. We've already got the eggplant. I think the barrel is less suggestive than the eggplant. You know, Mitch, I have no idea. I don't even know where that button is to sign up. I'm terrible at doing stream stuff. Hey, Gasper. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna head to Microtech because I haven't really done a lot of trading around Microtech this patch. So I want to see what's up. I want to see what's going on. And once we get done with Microtech, we're gonna head to some other places. Where is my marker? Ah, there it is. Hey, Lodix. Oh, thank you, Lodix. Did it for the cat emoji, didn't you? Hey, Collector. Man, it's not bad. The medical stuff is, you know, we gotta change how we play a little bit. But yeah, man, I'm really just excited for trade to be working, you know? Oh, Moon, that does sound beautiful. And yeah, Casper, like, it's so nice doing deliveries in that thing. Hey, Vasquez! Yeah, man, the day's going great. You know, I had a nice fun breakfast. I took my meds on time. Dropped Pyrite's mom's dog off at the groomers for her. It was a fun little trip on the way, you know? And I made it back home in time. I was a little late, but not as late as I was yesterday. Yeah, Lodix, you got it. And I'll change those badges too. I made some pixel badges. I'll try to make them fancier. If there's anything you guys want, let me know and I'll adjust them. Hey, Lovemake. So trade is actually looking decent. Okay, yeah, so medical and Laranite, man, those are going to be overfarmed. Unless you have a smaller ship, I wouldn't even touch them, really. And when I say smaller, I would say anything below 300 SCU. Like, if you're on a Taurus, Freelancer Max, MSR, go ahead and grab Medical, go ahead and grab Laranite. But if you're in a Caterpillar, you're probably going to run into a few issues. Yeah, you know, like, I was thinking about it, and, you know, after somebody dropped those eggplant emojis, you know, I feel like the eggplant emoji is probably still worse, so, you know. But I'll probably change it. Oh, is it Lonix? I don't think I can change the colors anyway. I don't think it lets me. And yes, I had fun making that cat emoji. That took a while. That took a while. It was fun to make, though. Oh yeah, Kai? Did your inventory persist? Haha, Casper! I'll try not to throw you down any elevator shafts. Oh, Mitch, that's weird. It might be like on the home page. This is weird. I've lost all control in game. Okay, I can do this. But I have no... I'll wait to see what happens when I come out of Quantum. Like, I'm hitting escape, and escape isn't even working. That's weird. That's no good. Yeah, deplorable. I don't even know if I can change them. I can change the badges around. If there's some particular colors that you guys like. I was just in Paint making some pixel badges. Feel like I was going back to RPG Maker. Okay, that's not bad, all things considered. I think something's up with my game, though. Yeah, like, I'm hitting escape. Like, nothing is... Am I tabbed out? Am I in a different window somehow? Okay, now I'm tabbed out. I'm tabbed back in. Console command works. Wait, what is staging Shadow King? Who is Shadow King? Do we have a Shadow King? Yeah, like I'm trying Moby right now, and yeah, Infinite. I might have to Alt F4. Ah, yeah, Casper. Those medical supplies you're gonna have to take to another system. I mean, you've only got what 42 medical supplies. You could probably unload those between 3 different R&Rs. I want to know about Shadow King here. Looks like Shadow King needs a revive. Oh, are they Moon? Here, let's find out. Let's find out. Shadow King. Apparently, it's a fictional supervillain in the X-Men. I bet if we go to robertspaceindustries.com, let's just take a look-see. That was Shadow _ King. Yeah, there is a Shadow King. He's from Germany, joined April 1st of last year. Oh, there you go, Sibo. Oh, Ted, the R&Rs have a very limited medical cap, but Grim Hex doesn't buy medical supplies at all. But we're gonna find out if my game is cracked here. I was hoping that maybe it'll recover once we come out of Quantum. Okay, we're out of Quantum. I have no control. What was the button for that? Is it Shift Tab? Okay. That brings up that. Huh, I've lost all input. Escape doesn't even work. I can't use Toby. No input from keyboard is... Well, that worked. But that just brought up GeForce. Huh, yeah, I'm gonna have to... I can't even escape. I'm gonna have to Alt F4. I hope this is not a new bug. I hope that's not a new bug at all. I'm sorry, guys. Hey, Infinite. Thank you, buddy. Okay, yeah. 1 sec. We're gonna hit the splash screen right quick because I have to restart the client. So 1 second while I'm loading back in. Come on, Star Citizen, don't do this today. We're having a good day. Hey, Marcus, welcome back. Oh no, AJ. Although I could always throw that up as a placeholder. I need like a banana splash screen that just says, you know, experiencing technical difficulties or we'll be right back. Hey, I guess. Oh, Hoolies did it? Did it happen to you too? Well. It's fine. The other cats should be ready, or I'll just expedite them. Oh, nice, Casper. I'll probably end up doing that. I will probably end up doing that. Nope, your server's full now. Ah, well. Oh, yeah, Veritas, the distilled spirits and medical supplies at outposts are highly limited for sale. Pretty much, if you have a bulk order, you're going to have to take it down to a city or spread it out between R&Rs. Because even with the fix, you know, the fix is really just kind of returning us back to where we were before. So anything like that, you're going to have to take elsewhere. Jonesy, so I run at 2K, but due to having internet in Arkansas, I have to downscale the stream to 1080. But yeah, like I run it in 2K. It's just stream ends up being 1080. Because Arkansas internet is bad. Yeah, Infinite. Hey, I was actually on top of my meds today. I took them at the proper time. I was not 4 hours late like I was yesterday. Oof. uh. Oh yeah, man. I hope we get it next year. I hope we get it next year. Yes, AJ. Although it should be a bit easier to acquire in 3.15 due to the smaller player base right now. So I would not take what we're seeing right now as an exact one-for-one for what we'll see in live. Look at this guy escaping jail. Good on him. Hey, ZNC. You know, I've been really enjoying the 400i in PTU. We're going to be using a Caterpillar, though, to get some of our trade testing. Hey, Decory, what's up, dude? What is up, man? Good seeing you here, buddy. Sipo! Sipo! Oh, buddy. Hey, Pyrite, good to see you. Oh, yeah, AJ, that I want to see. Although, it's going to be baby steps for the Banu Merchantman. Alright, 9 minutes, 4 minutes, we'll expedite that. We'll grab a basic Caterpillar. Yes, Lonix, we are in PTU today. Hey, CJ, that's the worst. Do you still want to go by Don? I can try to remember it. That was Hangar 8, right? I'm gonna go ahead and call for takeoff. I guess I have no idea. I'll probably have to recopy my account. You know, Tad, that's actually what I did. I tried the shift tab, and like I got the mouse to come up, but I couldn't get anything else to work. Let's see if it happens again. Hopefully it was a one-off. Ah, that's fair, CJ. Jeez, Pyrite. Well, you know, I finally got a house in New World. And it's nice being able to, you know, fast travel back. Yeah, no, Plane. Just wait, hold on, Plane. Aren't you like concierge? Because concierge automatically gets access to it. Hey, guitars. Oh, infinite. Yeah, man, Spectrum can get dicey, dude, and sometimes, you know, the mods get little persnickety, to say the least, especially if it's anything critical of the game itself. And you know, I kind of feel like for a game that I play a lot, I spent a lot of time criticizing it. Like, I've got a mini rant on how the Cutlass Red is pretty much going to be useless now. Because it's an ambulance, but since you can't really put people in the medical bed unless they're of their own, you know, power, they, you know, like, if they're already good, then they don't really need the Cutlass Red, you know? Let's just walk around while we wait. Serial, I forget the name. I'm somewhere on US East, but I forget the name of it. Oh yeah, Laramie, it's a good thing to, like, you know, patch yourself up. But yeah, like, honestly... Oh yeah, of course. Yes, but I'll send an invite. Yeah, Laramie, that is true. It does have some extra storage. Oh hey, there was a Shadow King. Neat. So we could actually use the console to see if someone had an issue. Huh, neato. And yeah, AJ, that is true. No one criticizes Star Citizen like Star Citizen players. Igos, I think I can just respawn you from anything, you know? Because, I mean, it's a tier 1 bed, so really it's just like, oh no, let me just backspace with the Carrick, I'll be alright. Tad, we tested it out a little bit yesterday, and they've been alright, but we were in a smaller ship. We were using the 400i yesterday, which isn't really a freighter, you know? And yeah, Infinite, like, man, like, we're all waiting for an update to the Caterpillar. Hey, Parker, afternoon, buddy. Good to see you. Yeah, AJ, like, I mean, it's T2, but really, I mean, like, if you have a boo-boo you can't recover from, why not just backspace on the Carrick, walk 3 feet, and pick up your stuff, you know? What? Playing? It should be available. Because I'm not a subscriber. Can you not copy your account over from settings? Now, Apple, that's fair. That's fair. Oh, yeah, Moon. Yeah, the inventory still needs a little work. I feel like that could have cooked a little bit longer. Exactly, Jonesy. Like, that's the thing. I really need those ramps to be accessible from the outside. Or, you know, have, like, the lift thing. Well, yeah, Moon, but... Okay, you know what? That's fair. That's a fair assessment. I'm sorry. I guess I'm out of touch there a little bit. Out of touch there a little bit. You got me. Ted, I like it. I'm not gonna be picking it up because, you know... Well, you know. But it's one of those ships where it's ugly, but I like it. It's a nice budget Kraken, like it's a entry level, and I use the word entry level with quotation marks here. But it's a nice entry level pocket carrier, you know. Everyone's always been begging for a pocket carrier. And, you know, they dropped the Kraken, which is, you know, like the top end, be all end all carrier. And people went, that's nice, that's neat. I don't have that kind of money. What about an actual pocket carrier? And then, you know, CIG came out with the Liberator, and they're like, thanks, it has pockets. So, you know, it's a nice way to get into being able to carry something without it being a friggin' Kraken. So I'm good. I'm good with it. I like how ugly and basic it is. Like, it looks like a cross between, like an A-Wing and, like, the speeder tank from Battlefront 2 from 2005. Oh, AJ, the Corsair is going to slaughter the 400i. 400i looks prettier, but I feel like the Corsair is going to take its lunch money in a back alley. Man, you know they're never going to fix those door animations. They're always going to be like 2 or 3 seconds behind. You know, Apple, that's not a bad name. If we get to name the 400i, I plan to name mine like the 89 Hop, since it's basically like a baby jump. Hey, Wolfie, what's up, man? Hey, Kodiak. So, Kodiak, you enjoying that 400i? You know, Dad, that's the thing, man. Like, we were supposed to have Starfare refueling a while back. And, like, I hate to, you know, I hate to theorycraft or conjecture, but unless they dramatically increase how much fuel costs, which, I mean, they should, I don't know. They're really going to have to make fueling worthwhile. So I feel like the Starfare is a massive investment for something that right now just costs pennies on the dollar. I mean, Casper, that's fair. We've all done that. Yeah, you know, yeah, Wild. That's fair. That's fair, Cody. It is kind of a snow speeder style. Yeah, Wolfie, that's fair. I mean, you guys remember when we were supposed to get salvage in 3.2? Yeah, Kodiak. I like how it's like a cross between... Are you serious? I get a 30K in chat. There we go. AJ got to drop the first actual 30K. I'm never gonna make it to Microtech. We've spent 25 minutes, and I gotta restart the client. Look at that. Look at that. Well, let's restart that client. Back to the splash screen. I think Star Citizen is having a bad day. Yeah, Anarchy, they are really bad today. Yeah, Steve, that's fair. Like, okay, I think that's another thing too, Steve. That I haven't really considered. Selling the fuel directly to the station. Like, you don't have to sell it just to players. Like you sell it to the station. Like, hey man, you guys need some hydrogen, and R&R is like, do I? And Gruff got his ooh-woos. Alright, we're gonna jump regions. We're gonna go USA, see what happens. Yeah, sorry, I already jumped to USA. That'll be alright. Yeah, Arcade, I actually killed myself on a gurney. Or stretcher, whatever the thing is called. Trying to haul it down some stairs. Maybe Pyrite. Oh, Laramie. Okay, I got you. Sorry, I thought you meant like the actual, like the opening doors. And yeah, Kodiak. Yeah, because I didn't have one yesterday. They very rarely do patches on Monday, so today would be the update. Graf, how you doing today? Yeah, Tad, exactly. Like, that's the thing. If you got a fleet, you got to fuel the fleet. Otherwise, it's gonna, collect dust. Casper, I doubt it. You have the error that must not be named. That thing is lost to the void of space. All right, round three. Maybe we're not gonna go to Microtech today. Maybe I should go to ArcCorp. I don't know. I feel like I spent a lot of time in ArcCorp the other day. And apologies, you guys are probably going to get some aircon in the background there. It is another warm one in Arkansas. Actually, Gruff, I wanna check something out. I wanna say, whoops. Yeah, we'll wait for Casper. So I want to see if the old Astatine route for smaller haulers is still viable. Yeah, Cody. Basically, if your altitude changes on legs, you gotta watch your feet. Plane, PTU is grayed out for you? Under settings? On the main website? That's weird. Okay, that's claimed. Let's claim that one. Alright, to the pirate. Plane, I might submit a ticket for that. That sounds like they may have badged your account wrong, because if you're concierge, you should automatically have access. Casper, if you're rolling with me, it's Hangar 8. I'm gonna try Microtech one more time. Dad, I want cold and rainy. Cold and rainy does not happen in Arkansas. Unless it's like, February. Oh, Casper, that's weird. You might have to recopy the account. Infinite, it's because I finally caved into YouTube and enabled the membership thing. I tried to make them literally as cheap as possible. It's just every time I would log into YouTube, it would annoy me to like enable memberships, and I put it off for a year. Yeah, that's your thing, Wolfie. AJ, I will take it. I like it icy, you know? I mean, you guys know that I like ices. Oh, God, I love ices. It's my weakness right there. Yeah, pyrite, yeah. Winter only lasts a little while here. And even during the middle of winter, I was still using my aircon. That's right. Kansas. Decory and I had this conversation last night. I was watching him on Twitch. We were talking about, that old... Was it a Vine? TikTok? Where the lady was confused about Arkansas? Yeah, Jonesy, no worries, man. Have a good day, buddy. Ah, Chance, it's fine. Wolfie, it's fine. I don't know if I'm gonna do bounty hunting this particular, session. Alright, round 3 to Microtech, if it'll let us. Come on. Hey, Yosef. You know, Yosef, we haven't actually finished a jump today. This is my 3rd attempt jumping to Microtech. Last time I had a client freeze. I'm sorry, first time I had a client freeze. Second one was the error that must not be named. So we are trying again. If it doesn't, we're just gonna stop going to Microtech. Yeah, Arcade, I noticed that. Yeah, Wolfie, that's fair, that's fair. Yeah, see deplorable, that sounds excellent. I like it cool, I like it crisp, I like getting those sniffles. Infinite, was that Ida or like Idabel? So I've been through Idabel. Yes, Gruff, I will be resuming State of Trade. Make no mistake, so long as I have the free time, and, you know, trade is worth talking about, I will be resuming making State of Trade. Ah, yes, Anarchy, you're right, you're right. That way we can monitor what's going on. Ooh, that B1's a little low. Why is that B-win so low? That's right, Craig. State of Trade will come back. Actually, I do plan on making just a video just to, you know, brush people up on old trade routes since it's been about 9 months. Like, it won't be a State of Trade, but it'll be like a refresher course on routes. And I can make that with the PTU up, so I can, you know, start making it. I won't be out this week. I'll have to make it later. Barrel out for State of Trade. I mean, Steve, it's you know, it's faster to get in and out. But if you're talking like for use of exploration, unless you're just running hardcore solo, I mean, Carrick has more cargo capacity. You've got that bed, you know. I mean, you know, the Aquila, however you want to say it, it is easier to maneuver around. I mean, if you're just looking to run something solo, you know, you can actually hit things with those pilot guns, but, I mean, basically, you've got Big Boy Explorer and then, you know, Little Explorer. So if you're trying to use it for those roles, I don't see the point, you know? I think you could maybe diversify that a little bit. Oh, Pyrite, don't use the I word. Hey, Keel. Good to see you. How's the computer doing? Yes, Apple. Yeah, that's the thing I want to look at, too. Because, like, I want to show some of the routes, what ships can make money on those routes, and how fast those routes can be run. So, you know, time in the air, risk window, you know, what ships are good for it, what ships are bad for it. Oh, of course, Deplorable. I mean, I'm not going to go over every single route, but I'm going to hit some of the highlights, so, you know, people know what's worthwhile and what's not. Well, Gruff, I can guarantee they're not, because I handmade those, and it took me an hour because I kept messing it up. But, I mean, you know, they're like 32 pixels, so they're all gonna look the same. Oh, Keel, that sucks. I mean, Steve, that's not a bad sell, you know? Actually, if you upgraded that, you get the, I think it's the M2 right now. That's got more cargo than a Carrack if you're into moving boxes. Yeah, Infinite. The Carrack has one weakness, and that's you can blow the hangar open. And when you do that, the pirates like to jump in and, you know, hit you from there. Apple. Tell you what, I will throw in one barrel route just for fun. Oh, those are nice, Coyote. Is it the M2 and the Super Hornet? Okay. I mean, Super Hornet's a nice fighter. It's a bit of a boxer. Yeah, Lonix, that's fair. Pretty much, if you're solo and you get hit, you gotta straight line run that. Oh yeah, Allie, you know I like flying the cat. Like, the C2 has more cargo and is faster in heavy atmosphere. But man, I can't get away from the caterpillar, you know? Yeah, Pyrite, I totally skipped out on changing it last night. I was lazy. Because I'm a bad streamer. You know what? Hold on. We're going to cheese this. We're going to drop out early. There we go. We're going to drop out early, and we're going to head to... let's head to Calliope. Let's head to Calliope. Let's just see what's going on Calliope. We're going to jump to... what does SMCA-8 have? I forget. It's been so long. Hey, Orpheus. Pyrite, like I've got social media. I barely have a Facebook. In fact, okay, so little story. Little story. Hey, Tentacles, good to see you. So I've got a Facebook account. I didn't make it. Somebody else did. Like, back in the day, in like 2005, 2006, I started getting emails saying that people were adding me on Facebook, and I was just ignoring it. So one day, I just go to look, and I have a Facebook account. Like, someone had just copied all my pictures from MySpace. And I requested a password reset, and it sent it to my email. So I just changed the password, and I've had it ever since. But it was really creepy. Like, someone went through the trouble of setting up a Facebook with just, you know, like my basic info and stuff. Like, they weren't, you know, I couldn't find anything nefarious going on with it. Just someone made a Facebook for me. So I don't know if they're, like, spying on me or what. Like, you know, I've changed the passwords, the emails, everything else. This is weird. Oh, Infinite, that'd be so nice. Like, the Caterpillar needs some love. You know, it's an old build. I mean, Allie, like, they didn't put, like, you know, bad information, anything, or, you know, put something silly like Jack likes smelly butts or whatever. Like, it was basically just, like, basic info, you know? Like, it was weird. Oh, yeah, Pirate, I didn't think about that. I mean, I did have a stalker back in high school. I mean, like, in-school stalker. She didn't stalk me after school. Pyrite, no. Do not clip that out of context. You know, Orpheus, it's not bad. Like, there's obviously some growing pains. Medical has some issues. Like, you know, you can still die on random doors and stuff. Yeah, Steve, that's actually not a bad idea. And, you know, deplorable, that was back before... I wasn't famous back... I'm not famous now. What am I saying? Oh, jeez. But you know what I mean. Like, I was still an idiot in high school. Yeah, see, Parker? You could always check that out. And I pretty much only use mine for Messenger for keeping up with, like, 3 people. Every now and then, if I come up with a dumb pun, I'll post it. I don't really use it for anything else. I'm not, you know, always on social media. I think I make, like, 1 post a month, and it's usually a dumb joke, like... Oh god, what was my last dumb joke? I'll have to go look. I don't feel like doing that right now. But basically, it's just dumb puns. Like, a knockoff bucket is a pale imitation. Oh yeah, Chance, I died doing that, taking some down the stairs. Oh, Keel! What are you gonna do about that? Hey, no, AJ, it was a slip of the tongue. And yes, Kodiak, we were all idiots in high school. Some of us more than others. And guitars back then, like, I was like 15 or 16. I didn't drink. I didn't touch the hooch. Tentacles, that's fair. That's fair. And it has to be on mobile, right? Like, Facebook on PC has gone downhill. They don't really keep up with it. They don't optimize it. See, exactly. There we go. Ted, what's your pun? What's your pun? Hey, Anthony. Appreciate that, man. Just starting out in Star Citizen, huh? Okay, so let me ask you some questions, Anthony. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, but let me play 20 questions with you. You say you're starting out. What are you starting in? All right, let's look here. Grecium 2397. So someone's been here. Ooh. Oh man, SMCA 8 is not that great. Huh. Oh, Cody, I have. Tentacles, I think oh, are you talking like the badge thing? It's part of the membership thing. Hey, Urban, specs, I'm on a GTX 1070, EVGA, if you care about that. 32 gigs of RAM, i7 8700K, and of course the most important part, an SSD. Yeah, guitars, like, I mean, you know, I had a bit of a mouth on me, but I didn't really do anything bad in high school except stay up late, and I still got beat for that, but that was more of like crappy parents than anything. You know what? For fun, just for fun, let's just run some tungsten. Why not? We're here, you know? Oh yeah, sure thing, Ted. Give me a second. Let me make the microtech and I'll look. Ah, Tentacles, I'm sorry. It's fine though. I can just set it up later. There's no worries, man. Anthony, do you remember if it was like the Aurora MR or the Mustang? Yeah, you see, Wolfie, like, when I first tried alcohol, I was actually terrified. Because, like, I thought it was going to be, like, LSD or something, you know, like a psychoactive experience. It's like, the first alcohol I ever sipped, which was just lemonade with some vodka, and honestly, not even that much vodka. Like, I threw my keys in the yard. I'm like, don't let me drive, don't let me go home. Like, I didn't know what it was going to be like. And honestly, it was highly disappointing at how little things changed. Turns out my parents were just jerks. Oh yeah, Cody, we'll do some of that too. Oh no, Anthony, you made the right choice, buddy. Between the Aurora and the Mustang, the Aurora was the good way to go. Alright, so, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Starting in Star Citizen is very rough. The learning curve is more of a wall. So you're going to have a few different cities to choose from when you start the game up. You've got Orzen, Lorville, Area 18, and New Babbage. As pretty as Orzen is, I would not start in it, because you have to fly 70 kilometers through the atmosphere to get out. You're going to be loading into 3.14, which is the current live patch. So I would choose any of the other 3 cities. Area 18 is probably the easiest to get out of as far as flight time goes. You'll have to request takeoff through Moby-Glass, which you let me know once you find your way to the spaceport. You'll have to ride public transit to leave. But you let me know when you get there, and we'll help you out. As far as money making goes, package delivery is an excellent way to learn how to fly in the game and, learn how to get around. But, one step at a time. One step at a time. But yeah, the Mustang is an excellent little ship, but if you want to do things that are not combat, Aurora is the best choice. Oh yeah, Pyre, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, Anthony, if you go to the website, I think there's like a how to play section. You can actually request a player help you out and show you around. Like, I'll do my best from here, but I get scatterbrained sometimes, so you'll have to remind me or ping me a couple of times. Hey, Plastic Fantastic. Okay, so we have been waiting on the BMM for so long that, like, I love all the extra stuff it's getting for it, but that carrot's on a very long stick, So, like, I've got some excitement, but it's reserved for when it actually comes out, Yeah, no worries, Anthony. I like Area 18 also because there's no weather effects, so it doesn't slow stuff down. Lorville is okay except when there's a sandstorm, and it bogs your frames down. Oh, Steve, 80%. Urban, I'm sorry, I don't have a spec spot, my bad. Hold on. I'll just see if I can... There we go. I'm gonna ping you, Urban. There we go. Yeah, Graf, have a good one. Oh, yeah, please, what Pyrite said. I mean, just ping me. If there's a question I miss, ping me again. Like, I appreciate each and every one of you. And I don't want you to feel like you gotta do anything to get my attention. Like, if I don't answer, I promise I wasn't ignoring you. I was probably just trying to make sure I didn't crash and burn. In fact, no, I'm just running it to put something in the cargo. We went to SMCA 8, and I forgot that they have a very disappointing list. Like, they've got the Agresium, but Agresium is a very short supply thing. Everything else there is just not that great, but I just wanted to run something from it. Once we sell, we're gonna go to either McGrath or Cantwell. Oh, Anthony, you are not a nuisance, buddy. I do not want you to feel like you are a nuisance. You can ask whatever question you want. You want to know how to mine for fish? We'll tell you how to mine for fish, buddy. Oh, yeah, Coyote, I didn't think about that. Hey, yeah, Urban, you're welcome, man. Hey, Forsaken. Yeah, no, that's the one thing with Orzen. You've got access to Cousin Crows, which means all those A-tier components. And yeah, Divine, yeah, it should be around the end of October. Lonix, I actually missed the discussion about the server shards. I forget what I was doing, but I missed it. Yeah, you see, Infinite, like, I love my 1070. Like, it's starting to show its age. A lot of people have been incredibly generous in donating towards upgrading it. And, like, I still have to wait for YouTube, obviously, to pay out and then go find a card because, this is 2021 and everyone's still doing crypto stuff. Orpheus, I'm actually playing in 2K, but due to the limitations of internet in my state of Arkansas, the stream is downscaled to 1080. Oh, Anthony, I wish. I'm sorry. Mining for fish is one of my favorite old jokes. But, I mean, you can't go mining. The mining is actually pretty fun. Yeah, see, Yosef, I'm trying to, stay contained because it's just. Yeah, we've been waiting on the Banu merchantmen for years, and they do that thing where it's like, oh, we're real sorry, it's taken forever, but we're gonna make it better. And you're like, yeah, man, that's cool, but when you order a pizza, a 20-minute delay, yeah, sure, whatever. A 3-week delay, at this point, I'm just gonna, have DiGiorno. Ah, Moon, don't tempt me. Like, if it wasn't a trade stream, I would do it. And yeah, like what Coyote said. So like Anthony, like there's gonna be every now and then you'll run into a salty player, but we mostly save our salt for the forums. So like, go ham in chat, ask questions. People will help you out. Every now and then, very rarely, you'll get the guy who's like, go watch a video, and then people will tell him to shush, and they'll help you out. All in all, people are fairly nice in this game, or at least cordial. Because, like, man, we just all want to fly spaceships, We want to have fun. We want to go space trucking and do pew-pew and have fun. That's the whole point. Like, if you're not having fun, find something that is fun, This is supposed to be a good time. Yeah, Pyrite, that's fair. I mean, Urban, there's nothing wrong with the mining. I just want to be able to get a card, Hey, Barra, good evening. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with chat. You guys are chatty today. Yeah, deplorable. I do want my Corsair. Hey, Vlad, what's going on, man? Yeah, Arcade, that's fair. That is fair. Like, I find a lot of people feel like they should be removed from interactions until they decide to. Like, they want all player interactions to be on their terms, and that's not how it works, And yeah, Anthony, like, that's the thing. Like, with videos, it's like 25 minutes, and then, like, every 5 minutes, it's someone saying, if you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell notification. Oh, sorry, I don't even like saying it. I don't even like saying it. It just makes me feel dirty. Nobody clip that. Don't take that out of context. But yeah, Plastic, exactly. Like, mining is a way to make money where if something goes wrong, you're only out of time. You're not out of your, of your money. Oh, Vlad, they have you working late yesterday? Oh, yeah, Orpheus. That's fair on that 1060, man. That's fair. And yeah, Patrick, what is the loaner for that? Is it the Taurus? Lonix, I'd say 400i for the daily driver, but Corsair, if I had to choose between the two, probably the Corsair. It's got a lot of gun. A lot of storage. Oh yeah, and what Deplorable said. If you guys want to join the Discord, find someone to fly with. It's at the bottom of the video description because I'm bad at putting links where people can see. I'm terrible at this. Oh, tentacles! No, don't clip that. So infinite. Neckbeard is a quasi-derogatory term. Basically for just any sort of, like, hardcore, nerdy person in a game. It's like, oh, these neckbeards are complaining about, things not being hard enough or whatever. It's basically just a throwaway term for people I don't like who take this more seriously than me. And sometimes it's, warranted, sometimes it's not. Now, where did I come in? Is it the Taurus? Okay, Patrick. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like they could give you something with a little bit more, box capacity. Yeah, Lonix, like, those turrets are in a weird spot, and I hope they decide that that was a bad idea. Which, I mean, there's precedent, because when the Vulture was first announced, It was a terrible pitch. Like, it didn't even have lasers on it. Like, you had to get out EVA and cut stuff up by hand. And at that point, you could do that with any ship. So I'm thinking they're probably going to rework the turrets. Ah, yeah, okay, yeah, what Pyrite said. Comic book guy from Simpsons is a neckbeard. And I think I've messed up. Haha, no I didn't. Alright, back in. Oh, yes, Anthony. What Coyote says is the truth. There are lots of bugs. You will run into things called error code 30,000. That's when the server crashes. Yeah. Now, also, Anthony, I do need you to know one thing. While you are enjoying Star Citizen... Really? When this patch that I'm currently in, 3.15, when this goes live, which will probably be in about 2 weeks, it's going to do a full progress wipe. They're redoing things with inventory that requires a full persistence wipe. So, everything you're doing right now I would treat as a learning experience, instead of, you know, wealth and, property progression. Thank you, Archer. It seems to happen all the time on those stairs. Alright, let's boogie out of here. Let's go, go, go. Yeah, Casper, that sounds like he probably did a log off. See, they still haven't fixed that bug. Yeah, Arok, that's true. Now, I mean, you know, live is going to be a wipe too anyway. You know, Archer, I think it's just with stairs. Like, I think it's a desync issue. So it goes, oh, he was halfway in the stairs. Let's break his ankles. I mean, Infant, I like flying the 400i. I was in it all day yesterday, just about. And yeah, Tripper, it does. Look at that show off over there. He is boogieing. Ah, that thing is fast. And pretty. Yes, Anthony. Now, obviously, things that you have on your account, like your Aurora, you're not going to lose that. But, like, in-game stuff, yes. Because, you know, it is... And I hate using this phrase, but it is an alpha. You know, it's still in development, and it will be in development for a very long time. So, there will eventually be wipes as development, you know, is iterated. Should it have taken this long? You know, probably not, but, you know, whatever. But despite the bugs, despite the mess, and delays, it is overall a fun experience, and, you know, they got some pretty spaceships. But yeah, like what Coyote said, any ship or anything you've bought with real cash will stay. And yeah, Bear, I love the Caterpillar. The C2 definitely edges it out, but I love the Caterpillar. Yeah, Kerbo, that sounds about right. I mean, they've gone a very long time without wiping. I think 3.7, 3.8 was the last wipe. It's been a bit. But yeah, Mitch, no worries, buddy. I don't want you to feel pressured that you have to, either. Like I said, I pretty much enabled them so YouTube would stop bothering me. Faxino, so the Hercules is faster and has more cargo. I'm just doing some testing right now, though. One, I like flying the Caterpillar. It's a lot easier to land, and if I do have to go into a hangar, it's much easier to just chuck into a hangar versus the C2. I know those probably don't outweigh the bonuses when it comes to, like, money-making potential, things like that. But, man, I've got a real soft spot for the Caterpillar and Drake overall. Like, I've got a C2, and I do use it for making money, and we'll probably switch to it sometime later in the stream. But, yeah, for now, we're just in the Caterpillar, because it's fun. And, you know, there's some things you can do with the Caterpillar that you can't do with a C2. Like, I can land this thing without even being in the seat, especially at a station. C2 can't do that. Yeah, Plastic. There's a lot of people who bought UEC on eBay. Which, Anthony, like, I think you're a smart cookie. I don't think you do it, but just to be safe. Never fall for the gold sellers on eBay. Let's go to Cantwell. I forget what Cantwell has. Yeah, don't buy UEC with real money. They've got it, but the exchange rate is terrible. And Apple speaks truth, too. Never let anybody shame you. Honestly, Roar is the best way to start, because that way you don't cheat yourself out of progression like I did.
Quantum drive is now off.
Yeah, Archer, that's fair. Like, C2's got more cargo, but the other day, I was chasing a C2 to Ariel, on Bezdek, and I was actually on stream doing it. Some of you guys saw that. He saw that I was coming in. He was trying to beat me down. Like, I wasn't buying. I just wanted prices and to see what stock was. But I wanted to check what it was before he did. And while he got there before I could, he was having issues landing. So I slung myself right under him, got onto the pad he was trying to land on. Like, I beat him down to the pad, slinging out of my seat while the ship is still moving. You can't do that with a C2. A caterpillar can scream onto a pad doing a 90-degree power slide. C2 can't. C2 is a princess when it comes to landing.
Landing gear down.
Hey, Michael. Hope you're doing all right. Power, good to see you there, buddy. And yeah, no worries, Anthony. Oh yeah, Revenge X. Yeah, don't buy used underwear. Definitely don't buy used underwear. See, now Casper, he's boogieing. He's in the C2. So he's gonna beat me down to the pad, most likely, because we get like an 8-kilometer, run there. I mean, Vlad, that's pretty much... They pretty much, try to build ships close to that as possible. Oh, Tripper, it was. Oh, I had so much fun. Like, I was cackling. It's like, here's something you can't do in a C2. Exactly. How did this happen? Like it's front heavy. You can land it flat, but you gotta really, you gotta still set it down gentle. A caterpillar we can just chuck onto the landing pad. Like, we're just gonna toss this thing on here. Yeah, Infinite. So, alright, it's supposed to have like 572 SCU. Right now, it's bugged to 564 because of a stupid sensor thing that's invisible in the cargo area. You've got 2 turrets, both sporting 2 size 4 mounts. 1 bottom, 1 top. Pretty decent coverage. Pilot has 2 size 2s on a gimbal and 2 size 3s on a gimbal. And there's the bottom turret right there. The modules will eventually be customizable, where you can get different things for it. However, we haven't seen those in several years. Oh, Apple, that's fair. I mean, do those work inside Armistice for the bombs? Oh, Michael, I don't know if there's a way to mitigate that unnamed error. Oh, Sham, it actually should be, because they upped the regen rates. And I'm gonna let you buy. I just want to see what the prices are here. And then I'll pick up whatever you don't, Casper. Alright, that's a good price on titanium. Alright, so Casper, you go ahead. Make your purchase. And I'll pick up whatever you don't. Oh, Thaxano, you can still make some money in that max, dude. That's true, Casper. It took him a while to land. Kind of felt like that race in Thomas the Tank Engine where Percy beat Harold. Wow, that shows my age. Oh, thank you, Urban. Oh, yeah, I see a Pyrite linked my my trade video. All right, so I'm just gonna pick up all this titanium, because that's 100K right there. Power, I know for sure there's supposed to be a medical module and a salvage module, but they haven't shown those off since 2015, and that was all white box. Plastic, that may have been back when they were using the freight units. They don't do the freight units anymore. So once they restructured how cargo works, it went down. Technically, it's the same, like, area, but it's not, you know, they went to a different measurement system. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry, my Russian is terrible. Я немножко говорю по-русски. Здравствуйте. But спасибо. Or what's Russian for watching? I think that's Russian. I hope I'm getting it right. Oh, what? What? Oh, no. Yeah, Jason, we just got disconnected. Hey, Johnny. Thank you, man. Thank you for becoming a hydrogen hauler. Do I need a 10,004 emoji now? Oof. I think it's because a patch just dropped, but we might have to wait a bit. Tell you what, how about this? While we wait, if it'll let me connect to Arena Commander, I don't know if it will. Yeah, Anthony. So we're in a okay. So Anthony, what we're doing today, we're in what's called the PTU, the Public Test Universe. It's the test server where you can test things out with the patch before it goes out to the live build. We just got disconnected because they're about to drop a new patch, so we'll have an update. I don't know if it's going to let me do Arena Commander. If not, I'll just, you know, go to live so we have something on the screen. But yeah, Metro, yeah, looks like, yeah, no, I can't even connect. So let me swap over to live until it actually does, you know, go through. Yeah, you know, Sham, it's funny because back during the 3.4 PTU, they actually had a fix for saving ships from 30Ks, but it was heavily abused by someone who will not be named. I don't know if I was the only person doing it, but there was heavy abuse involved to the point where they just removed it. And I don't know if there was other back-end issues. Basically, it made it where as long as you could buy cargo, you didn't have to fly it back. Hey, Craig. Oh, thank you, Craig. Thank you for joining, buddy. I put some 30K emojis in there for you guys. Thank you, man. Oh, buddy, thank you. I appreciate it, man. And I can't wait to actually get back to making State of Trade and, you know, other trade videos. You know, Infinite, I don't know what the news van shit, like, why do we need that? Like, were they just trying to, like, sell a new ship? Yes, hold on. What was, sorry. Izvinitsia? Izvinitsia Minya Ruski. My Russian is bad. I forgot the word for bad. I'm so sorry. My Russian is terrible. I'm so sorry. You know, Cowdy, I have no idea. You know, like when Taipan trading was, you know, back in its golden age, like we pretty much ran like as a syndicate. Like there were very few ranks. Basically, it was just like, it was basically just like, hey, you guys want to haul? Sure, you know? And, like, you know, we were doing hauling, but it was almost like pirate organization hauling. Oh, thank you, Metro. You know, I love the Caterpillar, man. And it's one of those ships that you can easily fly solo. Oh, Kerbo with the patch notes up. All right, hold on. You guys want to see patch notes? I could drag this over. Let's look at patch notes. Hey, Joaquin, what's up, buddy? Let's look at patch notes. Patch notes, patch notes, patch notes. Patch notes, patch notes. Patch notes. Well, yeah, I mean, like, you know, like, we obviously weren't pirates, but as far as an organization goes, it was more of like a syndicate style. So, there was nothing really... There was no hierarchy, you know? It was more of a, hey, you want to run? I don't care what your wizard level is or whatever. Let's run some cargo together. Okay, so... Hold on, I'm tabbed out. I'm just looking at the patch notes to see if there's anything major. Hey, bad guy. Oh, pirate. Soon I'll have to make the, you know... Soon I'll have to make videos that's just reading the patch notes. Okay, so they're updating the law system to automatically forgive crimes against players unless they actively press charges. That's nice. Let's see. Known issues. Okay, ground vehicle is still an issue. Pledge items lost on death. Server crash. Major bug fixes. 400 eye entrance marker should not display. Medical gun should now work to heal other players while inside a green zone. That's nice. I hope we can't OD people in a green zone. Using med pens on others. Okay, good deal. Okay. Nothing really big. Okay, so first degree battery now for overdosing another player. Okay, so nothing big. Not a big patch. So we'll just wait to see when that goes live. Oh yeah, Craig, sorry. I say not a big patch as in like feature update. Juicy, like, you know, bug wise, yeah, that's a decent patch build, you know. Yeah, no more Moby glass removal. Hey Steve, you got it too, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, we all got disconnected, so I'm in live for the moment. That's it, Infinite. That's what we're gonna use for the Free People's Alliance. Welcome to Levski. And yeah, Beggar, new patch is dropping. So they took the servers down. It should be up in about 15 minutes, so we're gonna mosey about Crusader. I'm gonna buy a hot dog. I'm gonna buy a double dog while we wait. Hey, Naziris, what's up, buddy? Yeah, Anthony, Anthony, I don't know if you're interested in medical gameplay, but there's going to be medical gameplay in 3.15, and you don't really need an ambulance to do it. You can do it with pretty much any ship. I'm on the wrong floor. Get yourself a medical gun, some medical juice, panacea, whatever it's called. Stuck zoomed into the top left. Ooh. Yeah, Beggar, you sure can. Beggar, I'm sorry, remind me of your in-game name again. Hey, Lucky. How you doing, man? Anthony, if you hit F, what happens? Do you have, like, an interact menu? Rusty, that's right, that's right. No, not channel. Nope, there we go, okay. You know, Coyote, I believe it can. I know you can dose yourself up in the red. Tell you what, I will show you once we get back in. Oh, thank you, Casper. Yeah, man, I can't. Now, like, I'm jumping back over to PTU as soon as it happens. Hey, now. Thanks, Melodox. I would have made all those memberships like $1 if it'd let me, but it wouldn't let me like make them all the same. Because YouTube be greedy. It zoomed in. I'd have to see that. Let me think. Let me think. And Infinite, I think the server meshing is still coming. Like, I know you can use the red to dose yourself up with just pure Resurgera, but I haven't seen how effective it is in actually clearing the OD. So, tell you what, once we go back in, I will, you know, try it out. I'll see what happens. I do like that green color. I wish I had more customization options to mess with them. Till 4.0. Okay, well, that's sad, Serial. Oh, does he, man? Well, that's nice. But this guy doesn't even sell water. Like, how are you gonna sell hot dogs but no water? Who does sell water in Grimhex? What do you do if you're thirsty? Yeah, Apple. Maybe the ghoulish green will be in this patch. I'll find out. Once we get loaded up, I'll find out. Yeah, sure thing, Anthony. And I'll port over there right quick. And I say that tab over. I know what porting is. I'll tab over and take a look-see. Ah, thank you, Jason. Sorry, I just saw the light mode that you put in. Yeah, I mean, just post it to General, Star Citizen, whatever. Any of those should be fine. Matt, it's a pain. It is a pain. I mean, it's first iteration, so whatever. But, I don't like that I can't ship stuff. Like, I wanna make Grimhex my primary residence, but I can't ship all my stuff here. I have to move it, and I can't move ship parts yet, you know? Ah, you know, Infant, that's a good idea. I wonder if, like, OD is separate from, like, drinking. You know, let's move some cargo while we're here. Why not? We'll fly a cat. We'll fly a cat while we're here. Because it's gonna be the exact same thing. Actually, we'll take the C2. Why not? Oh, is it Rust? One sec. Alright, if that's the case, then I will Alt F4. We'll go back to Splash. Let me reload my, my client. Hey, Zum! Oh, thank you, man. Shoot, I think it actually, that has probably unlocked the next list. Because YouTube does this thing where it's like, you can only have so many emojis depending on how many people are actually, like, in. Which is weird and silly. Okay, there we go. Alright, give me just a minute. I am updating the patch. Oscar, yeah, there's been a lot of inventory issues. Like, I had the first patch, I died, and I lost everything. Even the stuff that I didn't have on me. Hey, Cartago. Okay, there we go. We are loading up. New patch is loading in. So, let's get to it. Back to 3.15. Back to 315. Which I wonder if that'll reset persistence. Or from the last thing, like, am I gonna have to choose a city again? Because if that's the case, I'm probably just gonna backspace straight to Everest. Ah, yes. Yes, it is. Alright. Craig, is it not? I'm sorry. Are you doing it from the PTU site or the regular site? Let's go to Area 18. Why not? Let's go check out Humboldt. You know, Infant, that's a good question. I don't know. I have to start asking if this is filtered. Ah, I love that scene. You guys ever see Hot Shots Part 2? And Rowan Atkinson is like, ugh, is this filtered? It's not very cold. Yeah, Oscar. Okay, so I want to preface this with, should. But you should be able to access a complimentary undersuit and helmet. Tell you what, I will backspace as soon as I wake up and see if that works. You know, Cartago, I would say so. It seems to have Starlifter-like capacity while being able to haul ships. All right, here we go. Area 18. Hey, Snake. Let's find out. All right, so, I'm walking along. I'm doing my thing, leaving my apartment. And suddenly, I've gone into cardiac arrest. I also like how you just go naked when you die. Alright, so we're gonna see if it works. We're gonna see if it works, Oscar. So I'm wondering if it's like a game issue, or if it's just being mean to you, or what. Alright, so we are now at Baijini. Welcome back. Blow my skirt up there a little. We'll hit I. There we go. We don't need that that gown. Hey, look, there's all my stuff. All my stuff. So we'll equip that. We'll lose that somewhere. Why can I not equip that? Well, that worked. Alright, so I'm in a suit. We're good. Oh, good deal, Anthony. Yeah, man. We all try to help each other out as much as we can. Oscar, are you hitting, Okay, so it says local, but nothing else, huh? Well, hopefully this patch fixes it. It might be worth checking your filters, although I don't think that would do it either. Yeah, Oscar, I think you're right. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Hopefully this patch will fix it. Because this patch just dropped. Oh, right. Hold on. Let's see if the green skin for the caterpillar is in. Herald caterpillar. We'll just check it with the basic caterpillar. No filters. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, Anthony, have fun with it. It's not a bad place. Nope, they still haven't enabled the ghoulish green paint. How dare they? Oh, Casper, I'm sorry. So Infinite, if you hold on to it till like end of November, you'll be getting a best in show skin for it, which will probably be white and something else. It'll probably say champion on it. Ugh, all these test ships. Okay, so let's test something. We're gonna OD ourselves. Kodiak, did they put any buffs in it? I mean, I can take it for a spin around the block. I mean, it's not like it takes a while to get out of here, you know? I'm just gonna OD myself in the cutlass right quick, just to see, you know, how it... I didn't hit Pat 2. Yeah, I should think, Casper. Oh, did they actually do a balance pass? Did I miss that on the notes? I'm gonna be honest, I kind of skimmed the notes. I am a bad tester. Yeah, Starlight, these are a little, like, I feel like I'm working with, like, my grandmother's jitterbug. I hate those commercials. You guys remember those jitterbug commercials? Alright, so, I forget who was asking about ODing yourself in the cutlass, and then, like, getting it down. Power, they're on Spectrum on the main website. Okay, so we're gonna lie down. We're gonna take a hit here of I think some Sterigin. Should do it. All right, so medical care. Get rid of that. No injuries detected. Treatment. Yada yada yada. There we go. Oh yeah, no, I see what you mean about these fonts. Oof. A funny thing. I can't access... Oh, wait, no, I can't. Okay. So, give me all the Sterigin. Maybe some Demexitrine or whatever it is. I'm not gonna... What? Wow, it didn't even want me to... There we go. Is he gonna force me to add Resurgera? Is. Just a touch. Just a touch. Ah, I see why, because now I'm... Okay. Okay, that's fair. Oh, but now I can't lower it. Ooh, let's not. Let's not. Okay. There should be a way to... Yep, hit the reset. Oh, I see. Reset doesn't work. Reset doesn't work. Alright, so I'm going to try to stand up and then sit back down. Yes, Lonix. I'm going to see if I can self-medicate back into the living world. And if I can, I'm just going to backspace, because I'm not dealing with this noise again. Oh, Anthony, no! I'm sorry. That will probably happen a time or two, especially in the beginning, because it has to kind of load everything. Once the cache builds up, it should hopefully be better. Alright, all Resurgera. Let's see if we can get some Space Narcan going. Well, my screen looks better. Wait. Hold on. Laying down reset my blood level anyway. Let's see if we can repeat that. So medication. Roxafen. Just, you know. Huh. So maybe the Cutlass Red does have a purpose for recovering junkies. Oh yeah, Infant, I remember those. The where's the beef? Or beef, it's what's for dinner. Yeah, Parker, I think so. Okay, so the Cutlass has one use, which is to fix your OD status. Ah, yeah, latest drivers. Helps. Ah, wow, yeah, look at that. It wasn't instant, but it was rapid. Okay, so a Cutlass Red is a mobile detox unit. Nice. Nice. Yes, Anthony, yeah, we're looking at the new medical gameplay. because like you can like this is a basic ambulance essentially, but you can actually dial the type of medication you're using, but it increases the blood drug level. And you add Resurgera to help counteract that, but we don't even need that. Yeah, like that's nice. Okay, so you know, like there's actually use for the Cutlass Red. Like if you get OD'd or you know if your blood drug level is high, you can use that to pretty much speed it back down. Yes, power. Yeah, because once I got out, like it was fine. So we're gonna do that one more time, just for you know consistency's sake. Because you know, if there's anything that Star Citizen is not, it is consistent. How deplorable! I know you do, man. You guys got everything. All right, so we're gonna dose yourself up, just you know, nice, and it makes you add just a little bit of Resurgera, so you don't, you know, die, I guess. Hey, Joker. I meant, oh, coming from ED, huh? I do love Elite Dangerous. I like trading in Elite. Man, I'm gonna be honest, dude. It can change it a little bit. Okay, so let me ask you some questions, man. Do you know what you want to do in Star Citizen? Because the Aurora and Mustang, while they can do similar things, the Mustang doesn't have like a walkable interior, so you can't store like delivery packages. Yeah, that goes down super fast. Between the two, I would heavily suggest going with the Aurora, but the Mustang is going to be more combat focused. Now, Joker, I will say what you can do. If you get like a starter pack, like let's say you go with the Mustang and you decide you don't like it, you can actually melt that package and just use the store credit for the Aurora package. It's the same price. So really, you can just kind of mess around between the two. Power, I just kind of took all of them. But yeah, Joker, I wouldn't say this really a wrong decision. I think the Aurora is more varied, and you can do more with it. Do you want a tour of them? I could show them to you. Yeah, that is true. The Aurora also gets a bed, although the bed logout has been kind of dicey. Ah, yes, Apple, that is for sure. What Apple said, Joker, if you've got a friend who plays, use the referral code. Ah, that's right, Archer, yeah. There's also going to be a free fly when this patch drops. See, Anarchy likes the Mustang. I'm an Aurora guy myself. Hey, now I don't hate Consolidated Outland, alright? I love the Nomad. Nomad's a great ship. Tell you what, Joker, I'll show you both. In fact, you know what? Just to please Anarchy here, I'll show you the Aurora, or the Mustang first. How about that? Let me find it. And I don't own all these ships. It's just the test server. Yes. What Pyrite said. Where is it? The Alpha. There it is. Yeah, Oscar, that's fair. Getting to the, like, your first million is the hardest to make. Everything else is cake after that. And usually the discount pack's only like $5. Sometimes you're lucky and they'll do something else. I remember back when they had $20 packages. I think that was like 2015. Yeah. See what Plastic says. The Avenger Titan is probably... The Avenger Titan is a gateway drug. I mean, you can always do a cross-chassis upgrade, too, and just pay the difference. And, like, the Titan is so cheap in-game, too. It's like 700,000. I mean, and you can just say, hey, I want to get a Titan, then someone will probably just give you the in-game money for the Titan. So, honestly, I would just start with either one you like. Like, the Titan is so easy to get in-game. And, of course, it's nighttime on this side, but this is the Mustang. Hellship? What do you mean, Joker? Oh, AJ, I would probably go starter, rental, Connie, probably. Freelancer Max, or just use Rental Connie to get to a Caterpillar.
All systems operational.
Alright, so unfortunately it's a little dark, but yeah, this is the Mustang Alpha. While it has cargo capacity for trading, you cannot put boxes in it. Oh, Pyrite, why you gotta out me like that? Oh, expensive as hell. Okay, I got you. Now I'm with you. Sorry, I misread.
Thank you. And please visit again.
But yeah, this is the Mustang. Lots of visibility. Fairly agile. And it comes with 2 size 2s. You can mount 2 extra weapons to the wings. It just doesn't come with them. But as far as pew pew goes, it's probably the better of the 2. Let me just land again. Oh, whoops. Sorry, Casper, didn't see it.
Please proceed to
Oscar, as far as, like, mining quant... Honestly, I would say the bigger haulers, like Caterpillar, things like that. Quantanium is just so profitable, you know? Like, they haven't really balanced the progression yet, is my issue.
All systems disabled.
landing complete.
Yeah, exactly, David. It's very annoying. Yeah, Pyrite. I mean, I was working those 60-hour work weeks. Power is the max rentable now? I thought it was just like the base freelancer and the Connie, not the max. Yeah, if the max is rentable, go for that. I am hearing music. Where is that coming from? Oh. Weird. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but my Spotify has been playing. I have no idea what that is. Hey, Firebrand. Power, who has the max for rent? And then let me show you the Aurora, which I prefer, but you know, the Aurora MR would be what you would start off with. Yes, Casper. Yes, it did. And then once I show this, I'll pull the 400i just to see if it's got any more beef to it. And then we'll swap for something else and go hit up Humboldt. Okay, that marker needs work. I mean, we could always take some cargo to Lorville to find out guitars. I don't mind doing it. I do not mind doing it. Although I do mind the frames that Lorville gives me, or the lack thereof. No change on the 400i. Thank you, Moon. Well, that saves me some disappointment. And again, I'm sorry that it's dark. By Genie. But yeah, this is the Aurora MR. It's a bit more brickish, more cockroachy, more bug-like. But I prefer it. Not deplorable. For some reason, my Spotify started up, but it was like 1% volume, so I could hear it in the background. It was some random song. But yeah, so this is the foyer. You've got just enough room to stack some boxes right there. This is your bed. I wouldn't use the bed logout during this patch, or probably even the next patch, but yeah. That's where you can log out, and then your seat is right there. Hey, Jonesy, welcome back, man. Yes, AJ, yes it did. Ladder issues are fixed. And yeah, Moon, I've noticed the font sizes are having some issues.
Enjoy the ride. System check.
Yeah, this is the Aurora, and it's pretty nimble for, you know, a brick. A few more struts. The RSI ships love their struts.
Thank you.
You don't have to excuse me, I'm using Toby, so I'm looking around a bunch. I mean, you know, it's no Sidewinder, but it gets the job done. Yeah, Pyrite, unfortunately I can no longer be the world's most powerful mime and walk up a ladder.
Please proceed
Really,
to
Power?
standard
That's got to be an oversight. They probably messed something up or pulled from a Franken build.
landing gear deployed.
You know, Locke, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Let me go check, because we're at Baijini, so we should be able to do that.
System off. Landing complete.
Yeah, we'll go check. We'll go check the cargo deck. Yeah, good thinking, Locke. I mean, Joker, like, you know, ED is pretty cool. Like, that's the thing. They both have their pros and cons, you know? Ma'am, were you doing cargo? Did you have a backpack on? Because if it's not detecting your ship, sometimes it's an armor issue, which sounds dumb, but change or take off your armor and then try it again. Sometimes that helps. Oh, dear, no. I mean, you know, it was probably made by the British studio, so technically... Oh, Jonesy, Joker was trying to figure out what ship he should go with. Because he was looking at picking up the game, so I was just going to show him both the starter ships, so you could go with, you know, personal preference. Now, Joker, I mean, you know, you gotta remember, though, Elite has a few less bugs than Star Citizen. There is that. I would say that, you know, it's a lot more expansive, while some areas are a bit more shallow. Star Citizen almost gets into too much tedium sometimes. Or too in-depth, you know, like, I gotta drink water and eat a hot dog, but there's certain things that don't work. Like this guy. You see this guy? T-posing over here. He looks so afraid. Like, as long as he doesn't move, the T-Rex won't eat him. Hey, Manzer. It's about the same. It's about the same. Okay, so yeah. Basic freelancer here. No max. Okay, so, Joker, this is the Avenger Titan. And see, like, you can rent it for super cheap, too. Yeah, I see guitars. I think it's because of the social aspect. You know, Elite is so huge that very rarely do you meet another person, and usually when you do, they immediately open fire on you. Yeah, of course, Locke. I was hoping we had the max here, and it might be somewhere else too. It's just not, you know, here. Yeah, Pirate, I haven't seen them in a while. I'm sure they do. We probably just have to load into a fresh server. I've been catching NPCs not exiting their spawn closets at bunkers, which is always fun. Ooh, plastic. There's plenty of danger, especially if you go visit Felicity Farseer. People love camping over her with Mambas and just blowing up any newbie that comes in for their first engineering. That's been super fun. You know what? We'll take the C2. We're gonna take the C2 down. Oh, Cowdy, it does, actually. Yeah, no, there's multi-crew in Elite. Like, you can run the turrets, you can actually deploy the fighters, and fly in the parasite fighters. They actually had that before Star Citizen did. You can run some of the engineering, too, I believe. Hey, Sarone. Yeah, exactly, like... It's so big. You know, there's literally, what, millions, billions of systems? And, you know, so sometimes, like, you know, you'll be in a system and there'll be other people, but, you know, they'll be on different planets. You're not going to know they're there. Meanwhile, you know, like, while Star Citizen is overall smaller, because it's all one system, you know, it's easy enough to bump into other people because it's, you know, it's a smaller pool, but deep. I mean, Infinite, that's fair. That's fair, too. It's nice to be able to walk around, you know? Hundreds of billions, that's it. Thank you, Saron. See, I was off by at least 7. And yeah, guitars, that's fair. Here I can walk around and sit down at my little Pizza Hut booth. So power, you can claim there, but then you have to spawn it again. Also, your parts, like if you have paints and stuff, will not leave Hurston. So, let's say I want to go back and put a ghoulish green paint on my cutlass. I have to fly back to Everest or Lorville to put that on. At the moment. It's super annoying. But I feel like they'll eventually maybe have a fix for that. Hey, Mike. Good afternoon, man. Hope you're doing all right today. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go visit my favorite little outpost. Yeah, plastic, like, the thing that irks me about, like, with Eve is that it just feels so corporate backstabby. Which, I mean, is the point of it. Like, that's the point. It's supposed to be this dystopian corporate hellscape where, you know, like you're in it for the profit. Oh yeah, Anarch. Once you get out of Port Olisar, things are much better. And yeah, Shadow, like, okay, so I know it's not the name of it, but I love the Pizza Hut booth in the back of this thing. Let me land. That looks like Humboldt right there. Nope, that's the orphanage. I was wrong. Which means Humboldt is... Is that Humboldt? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Humboldt is lonely, that's why it's all low. And good, Mike. I'm glad to hear. I'm glad you're doing okay. Ah, I've got the comma in this thing. Gross. I'm gonna have to change that when I get to Area 18. And yeah, it's their own. Like, the VR is pretty snazzy in Elite. Hey, Pierre. Yes, Pierre. So, Pierre, let me put it like this. You can definitely fill up. However, there are things that you are going to have issues with when it comes to either unloading or filling up on. Those will be things like, distilled spirits, unless you're going to a major port city. Laranite, obviously. Laranite's still going to be a rare thing. Agricium. And medical supplies. I would not purchase medical supplies. Unless you're in a smaller ship, because the ports still have a max cap of 500, and while the region isn't too bad, you're going to be competing with multiple people. So I would trade things like acetine, titanium, distilled spirit stims, as long as those stims are going to a major city. Did they change my VTOL? They did. There's my headlights. And yeah, it's their own, definitely. Like, I love the social portion of Star Citizen, you know? Because, I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, but I am a bit of a chatty Cathy. Okay, so I need to land right there. I also don't like that it hasn't been telling me landing complete. Like, it's really denying me some serotonin there. I am landed, though. Hey, ooh, Laos, am I saying that right? So the area that must not be named, the big 3-0 that you have mentioned, and I am so sorry if I have butchered your name, please correct me. Unfortunately, that will be a thing for a very long time. Basically, the 3-0 error is a catch-all term for an error that we don't really have an identification for. So any sort of error that can cause a server crash is listed as a, and I'm gonna say it, a 30K. Yeah, Shadow, that would be nice. They've actually put in some lootable stuff around Korea and bunkers Now, like, you can sell them. They're not ultra rare, but, you know, you can make quite a few bucks. Yes, Pierre. It's still protection rackets, so pay up or we blow up your ship. You see, Shed, I feel like saying that is very, like, it's still too close to it, you know? Oh, Pierre, I can imagine. Well, you know, with Death of a Spaceman, if he's wearing some fancy armor, he might just decide to pay up. Okay, so 733. Someone's been to Humboldt, but we can still fill up. We're gonna make more money with this titanium than we will with the gold, so we're gonna go ahead and buy. Although, once we sell this, we're gonna slide over to SAL2 and see what prices are like, because SAL2 actually has a higher refresh rate, but less people like to come to Humboldt because it's hard to land here. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it can also be local. Like, it's not always just the server going poof. Yeah, Wolfie, that is fair. They still need to fix that animation, too. You know, Urban, that's a good question. I haven't seen anything on that yet. Yeah, see, Pierre, that's why I refer to it as the error that must not be named. Like, you have to give it those Lord Voldemort rules, where if you say it, like, it invokes its ire. Yeah, Shadow, like, once that is fixed, I will pay a pirate whatever they want. Just don't server disconnect me, you know? Naz, thoughts on the Liberator. I like it. I'm not gonna be picking it up, because I already got that other one. But, it's one of those ships where it's like, oh, it's ugly. I love it. Like, it is just so basic. Like, it is 2 tubes and a garage, you know? Like, it's not fancy. And that's what I love about it so much. Oh, Anthony. Anthony, what are your PC specs, man? I'm wondering if maybe there's some settings we can help with that might adjust things. Yeah, Chance, that's and you know, it's PTU also. It's not like we're actually here to make money. Yeah, Powerlet, that's kind of how I feel. Like, it's a lazy design, but I kind of like that it's owning that lazy design. Yeah, TX, so what we're looking at is all the different trade routes to see what's still going to be viable in 3.15, which there's not going to be a huge shakeup, it looks like. Looks like things are going to kind of be the same as they were back in... Trade was good, like around 3.10. But we're just seeing what's good, you know, what's hot, what's not, what to avoid. Verbal? Whatever do you mean, Infinite?
Quantum travel engaged.
Yeah, no, Wolfie, that's fair. That's fair. Like, the 400i is... I like it. Okay, Casper, good deal, so we just have to reply. Alright, that's good. Oh, yeah, no, Mike, like, I don't know if you guys ever watch Mongrel Squad. They put out a ton of videos of all their hits. But I love the way those guys work, because, you know, they give you opportunity to not die, you know, to negotiate. Now, when it comes to rock miners, they don't really have to negotiate, because there's a lot less player agency involved, but when it comes to getting trade cargo, you know, there's room for diplomacy. There's room for negotiation, and I love that. I live for that. I want to get pirated with that, and, you know, see what I can negotiate down.
Quantum travel engaged.
Yeah, see, I love watching the Mongols work. They actually hit me on my newbie account when I was working towards rock mining. Oh, I forgot jumping to Area 18 likes to kill my frame sometimes. I'm sorry, guys. We're gonna be frozen for just a bit. Oh yeah, deploy. I mean, we all like expensive things, right?
Quantum travel complete.
Well, some expensive things. Okay, where am I going? Looks like I'm going to the far side, so we're going to be boogieing for just a bit. Turn off Toby so I can read here. You see, Shadow, like, my girlfriend Crumpet, someone said they were giving out money to newbies, and she just went, I'm a newbie. Didn't background check, didn't look up when her account was created, just dropped like 30 million on her. So it's like, okay, time to go buy ships, you know? Casper, we'll be going back. We'll go back. Let's have to grab the cat for it. Yeah, you see, Wolf, I want to buy and sell ships off of my Kraken while trading. And yeah, Moon. Uh-oh. Guy already got hit by medical. Alright, so we're gonna try slotting the battery. I'm gonna see if I can actually do this. I feel like I'm still gonna mess it up.
Landing gear down.
Yeah, so I would like to see a luxury cargo ship, but I don't think Origin likes to make commercially viable ships, you know? They're all about that, they're all about that luxury fopness, that ponce, that, you know, if I wanted to make money, I'd get my hands dirty. Instead of, you know, inheriting generational wealth or whatever. Yes, Plastic, yes I do. For better or for worse, I kind of regret it, but I do happen to be the owner of Crack and Jack's Discount Drake Emporium. Home of the Bargain Buccaneer, where you can put a hole in your enemy without putting a hole in your wallet. Come by and check us out at Pad 7 at Tisa Spaceport on the frontage road. Alright, we're gonna slot the battery. Coming in a little too hot here. This ain't a caterpillar, so we gotta slow down. I'm gonna hit. No, I'm not. Aha! Come on, OBS. Are we live? Can you guys hear me? Yeah, sorry about that. OBS decided to cut out on me, so you might have to re-update it for live. It's been having some issues. I might have to look at another thing. Hey, Cookie, what's up, buddy? Sorry, I'm not gonna call you Dad. That just feels weird. And you know, Pyrite, that's a good question. I should hit them up about that. Thank you, Citaro. Alright. Yeah, sorry, OBS disconnected randomly, right as I was coming into the hangar. Yeah, you know, Shadow, I enjoy the animosity between Drake owners and Origin owners. Like, it's a fun little rivalry. Like, it's kind of like that Pirates versus Ninjas thing where, you know, it shouldn't even be like an even power level, but it's just so fun. Oh, Zum, it's Taipan trading, like the snake. Tiapan. Taipan. You know, Wolfie, I actually made so the very first time I bought some video software, I actually made a very crappy Cutlass commercial. It is somewhere on my channel. Really, if you just search Cutlass, it should come up. Ah, no, Joaquin, it was me. It's not you, it's me. Oh, Pyrite, you still got it wrong. Here, hold on. Let me just... There you go.
Monitor your luggage at all times.
Let me just store this. Because, you know... I don't know if they have that bug where it's like the infinite repeat, but I don't want to listen to that guy again. Ever.
It takes all of us working together to keep our corps safe and secure.
In fact, now that I think about it, we kind of have a very pirate-style logo. Oh yeah, Infinite, I would too. And yeah, Akaris, but you know, it's always in good fun. Oh, look at that guy. But yeah, like it was like the very first thing I ever actually made on YouTube, as far as like a video goes, like something structured. And it was just fun messing around, and then I made a prospector commercial. Exactly plastic. Well, originally, Trumpet wanted to have a pirate org, and you know, like, being in Australia, you know, the taipan is a very famous local snake. Oh yeah, pirate, that's it. They gotta come shake me down. That way it's a social visit. Coyote. Oh no, Power, that's fair. Although I do want to, you know, when the Corsair comes out, the 400i might get the melt as a new daily driver threatens its place. Oh, AJ, did you like that? I had fun making that. You know, I did the audio for that commercial in one take. I'll have you know. Hey, Emerald, what's up, man? You know, Deployable, I've actually got a sketch out for a, those buildings weren't there before. But I've actually got a sketch out, like a script for a Caterpillar commercial. Unfortunately, I need the technology for the command module to come online. Otherwise, I would, you know, do it now. Zum, it's Taipan trading. Yeah, Parker, that's also true. Oh, hey, it's got a timer now. That's neat.
Now arrive.
Pyrite, that was for the prospector. And sometimes when I'm practicing my D&D voices. Emerald, I will believe it when I see it. Just like the Banu Merchantman. In the words of Terry Pratchett, the movie's not made until you're watching it. I think those were his words. And yeah, Jonesy, I haven't actually taken the train because I've just been... What are you doing? Are you taking a selfie? I've just been immediately backspacing. AJ, that's a good question. You should be able to. Granted, I haven't tried. Of course, Emerald. I think I've only missed like 3 books, and it's just because I'm too sad to, you know, finish all of the Discworld series. Ah, look at that full price. That is so good. So that's like, what, 120,000, 130,000? Exactly, Shadow. Exactly. All right. AJ, try double tapping in, or double tap hold. That's usually what works for me. Ah, you're welcome, Zom. Oh, yes, Wolfie, Small Gods. That is my favorite Discworld book. Small Gods is the best. I love Small Gods. Ah, brother. I hear there's good eating in tortoises. Oh, whoops. Naz, I'm sorry. Can you invite Casper? I'm sorry, Casper. Snake, we bought titanium at Humboldt for $733. I'm now going to turn around and go buy titanium at SAL2 with hopefully an agresium purchase. Ah, yeah. Yeah, the City Watch books. Oh, those are legendary. Feet of Clay is probably my favorite of those. I think Night Watch is generally considered to be the best, but Feet of Clay made me cry. Yeah, Anthony, good luck, buddy. Oh, thank you, man. Like I said, you need any help, just ping any of us in the Discord. Not gonna lie, sometimes I am slow to respond. Like, I am legendarily bad at Discord, but DM me, drop something in the Discord, whatever you need, and somebody will get you helped out. Yeah, Shadow. You know, sometimes you can actually get all 50 SEO of the Agresium, sometimes you get, you know, 1 unit. Oh, Emerald. Dorfel is best cop. I say that. I do enjoy Swires. Old Boggy Swires. Now there's somebody who had a glow up. That and, oh, what is his name? What is his name? The troll. Detritus. Yeah, now there's someone, man. Detritus. Now there's a guy who had some character development. Hey, Stack. I've tried it a little bit. It's been kind of hit or miss. Yeah, man, it's not been bad. There's still been a couple of issues, but it's nice being able to bring someone back up who gets down in front of you, you know? Yeah, sure thing, Mike. I will attempt to remember to approve the orc thing once I get out. I've been terrible at those. Hey, Wolfie, that's fine, man. Go for it. I mean, Terry Pratchett being narrated by Stephen Briggs, that's, you know, that's a quality sell right there. Hey, Parker, you back?
For the latest travel
And yeah.
the departure and arrival
Shadow, that's what we've all been kind of wondering. Like, I'm kind of wondering if maybe they thought, oh, they're a bunch of fops, they can buy an X1, we don't have to include it. But that just seems like a crappy thing to do, you know? Oh, nice, Infinite.
It takes all of us working
See, I'm also bad at LTI tokens.
Be vigilant.
Like, I thought about
Threats.
trying to do them all. Stealing my... Yeah, go for it, that's fine. Unless... Nope. Stealing my elevator, that's fine. Yeah, no, bad PR for real.
Obey all security and custom.
Oh yeah, Purged, yeah, like, I mostly do trade. And it's been a while, because trade's been dead, but I used to do weekly videos on trade as well. Sometime probably next week, I'll be doing a refresher course on various trade routes. And once 3.15 goes to live, I'll go back to doing the weekly State of Trade series that I do. But yeah, most of the time, man, like when I'm streaming, it's mostly going to be doing trade routes. I'm not really worried about the money. I just like doing the trading. But yeah, Purge, yeah, it's the majority of what I do. Now we'll break off and go do other things, obviously. Test out new mechanics. But it looks like 3.15 is bringing back the Silver Age of trading that like 3.10 was. So, you know, we're just kind of confirming those things. But yeah, trade's looking good again, man. Oh, Ted, I'm sorry, man. Not yet. I have not yet. Yeah, Zell, that's the thing. I don't know why that thing has 3 power plants. Like, honestly, it could get away with 1, you know? Oh yeah, Purge. Trade's gonna be good this patch, which means pirates are going to be plenty this patch. And with Death of a Spaceman having an iteration, I think they're gonna try to, you know, negotiate more. So people go, yeah, maybe I should keep my cargo. Oh, I don't know, Lucky. You get between us and cash, sometimes we get spicy.
Thank you. And please visit again.
Hey, citizen. Afternoon, buddy. They've changed my keybinds. Hey, Sab. No worries, man. No worries at all, buddy. You know, life happens. Sometimes you want to watch other stuff, too. You know, Shadow, I can't say I have, but, you know, Crumpet mines. That's her thing. She loves mining. And, she's been telling me to just take the L for the last several patches and switch to mining instead of trading. And, you know, I'm a bad rock wrangler. I'm a terrible miner. I definitely have a minor in mining. Okay, so it's dark. Which means Lyria should be a straight jump. And now we're gonna go to SAL2. Oh, citizen. Yeah, exactly, Mike. You know, rock mining is relaxing, you know? It's nice just to drive that little buggy up to the rock and throttle jockey it till it explodes and scoop it all up like a little Hoover. Alright, SAL2 is one of these. That's the orphanage. There we go. Nope, that's 5. 2 and 5 are close together. Oh, did you, Coyote? Yeah, Zo, like, I don't know why they did 3 power plants. That just seems like so much overkill. Maybe it's something for distortion? Oh, Shadow, that's fair. There's a few that I keep up with. Like, usually when I watch, like, Star Citizen streamers, I'll scroll to, like, the very bottom and just, like, watch someone who's, like, just now getting into it. Usually I'll jump on another account, so it's not my name showing up, although sometimes I forget to log out. Yeah, Mike, I don't know if I've seen those. That was what they were showing off in the beginning, right?
Landing gear down.
See, I love this strut, because I can actually read. Although they've got the drop shadow now. Ah, that's the best feature. The best feature. Thank you for drop shadows. Alright, slow it down. Although I could still use one for my attitude thing, but whatever. I'll take it, you know. See, I don't like that it's not telling me landing complete. I get that little bit of dopamine hit when it says landing complete, and I'm not getting it. Oh, Wolfie, really? In the green zone? They're gonna have to fix that. I feel like there should be like a consent option for someone applying the medical gun to you in a green zone. I mean, Power, it could be better. Oh, lucky, I don't know about real. I mean, I could just be a robot, you know? Yeah, Chance, that's it. Like, it should be more of a, you know, only apply if they're damaged. Hey, Elliot. Good afternoon. Whatever time it happens to be in your neck of the woods. Okay, so we got base price Agresium, base price Titanium. So, again, you know, this is going to be different once it hits live, because there's going to be more people trading. We're in a very tight build with not, you know, everyone here, and not everyone's going to be testing trade in PTU anyway. But, yeah, full bars. Oh, Wolfie, I'm sorry. Oh, man, you should always go for the pizza. Always go for the pizza. Oh, good, Elliot. I'm glad, man. I'm glad it's a good evening. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but the dogs across the street are going crazy. Ah, yes. See what Pyrite said. Yeah, if you guys also have your own streams, if you're in the Discord, there is another other streams channel, and whenever you guys are going live, feel free to toss it in there too. That's fair, Wolfie. I do like crispy. Solo, I'm actually a mouse and keyboard flyer. I fly mouse and keyboard. I tried stick. Doesn't work for me in Star Citizen. I went back to mouse and keyboard. If it's elite, I have to fly with a stick. But in Star Citizen, I am mouse and keyboard. Well, Shadow, they've shown that they can update it on the back end, so I'm going to regret these words, but I have faith that they will adjust accordingly if we run into issues. And Trent, it's not bad. It's looking a bit like 3.10, actually. Francis, I've got it. I like flying the Caterpillar, you know? And there's been some issues with components persisting when, like, the error that must not be named happens. And, you know, the C2 ships with a comma. And I don't like dealing with the comma. Comma chameleon, yes. Comma, no. Oh, thank you, Elliot. Shadow, which words? Which words am I eating? The flight stick words? You see, you should always say words in good taste, lest you have to eat them. I've eaten plenty of words. A lot of words. A lot of words. I almost want to fly in so I don't have to get these awful frames. Oh, yeah, the words... Yeah, no, yeah, okay, the words about trade. I don't know, man. Like, they give me a little bit of faith, you know? Oh, I'm not gonna promise. I ain't promising anything. Holy crap, I actually jumped without getting frozen up. That is, Naz, why would you give me that name? Oh, yeah, no, Emerald, that's fair. Oh, believe me, I have had potty mouth at times with this game. You guys have heard it. You guys have heard it. There's been a few bombs dropped. We went verbal A2 a few times. Hey, Derek Arsis. Ah, man, I'm doing all right. How about you? I mean, really, it's the same usual suspects. Titanium, Acetine are fine. If you're in a smaller ship running medical to cities is all right, like a Taurus, Freelancer Max, things like that. You know, Agresium is still highly limited, but still at places where bulk traders can access it for whatever reason. Yes, Francis, yes. Yeah, they've definitely put love into it. Or, you know, gave us back what we already had anyway. That's right, Ted. That's right. You know, they've always said that I was a man without, what was it, conviction? Or was it ambition? I think it was conviction. Yeah, see, Moon's heard it. Emerald, I think they're at Orzen, which I try to avoid. Yeah, see, Deplorable found the salt emoji. There has definitely been salt spilled. I wish they'd come out with like a red, gold, and green skin. So I could put that on something with a comma. Oh, Emerald. Oh, thank you, man. Well, I'll get there eventually. So I don't want anyone to feel compelled. And I'm going to... Actually, I can't gloss over it and acknowledge it. I'll just acknowledge that GP uwu. How dare you? Alright, into the safe zone. Exactly, Lucky. And I love that Meridian skin. It's such an excellent skin. Wish I could get a brush metal skin for the Caterpillar. Oh yeah, Elliot? I forget, did we meet in game? Sorry, my memory has been absolute trash. Been dealing with a couple of medical things, and it has definitely given me the brain fog. On the mend, though, so that's, that's nice. It's just, I feel like my memory has really gone to crap. Conviction, that's it. Thank you, Ted. Alright, where are they gonna put me?
Please proceed.
Oh, yeah. Well, thank you, Elliot. Yeah, man, it's always nice to meet you guys, too, you know? I always like to chit-chat, have a talk, have a gander. Oh, yes, Ted. I believe I can. There's a lot of things I can sell, Hey, Terminal. I'm sorry, man. I've thought about doing more evening streams. I was really enjoying those before I went to the hospital. For much longer than was anticipated. Yeah, I was enjoying doing those evening streams. Hey, Jay! I'm going to have to change the barrel emote. I didn't really realize it when I did it. Alright, here we go. Slot the battery. A little bit more to the left. Here we go. Apply the brakes. Nose up, slot the battery, just like it's a gameplay. And we're down. Oh, pyrite. Oh. I don't know if I could do that, man. I know there are some hardcore people out there that stream like 8, 12 hours a day. I don't know if I've got that in me. Lonix, it's a green crystal eggplant. That's what it is. Ah, thank you, Mega Rocket. Shadow, I'm gonna go for 3.5 million. I'm gonna go 3.5 mil. See, Mega, I figured out how to do that landing back when hover mode was a thing. Because I found out that as long as you land past 50 meters per second, hover mode didn't kick in. So, I just started landing super fast, slotting the battery. And, they eventually took hover mode out. But, it's still such a fun way to land, And I actually find it easier to land that way than coming in straight. Haha, thank you. Is it Kudre? Kudrit? I'm gonna go Kudre. Kudre sounds fancy. Believe me, I've had to practice with them. And we'll just store the ship. AJ! Yeah, I mean, we've also got the gamification. Like Shadow says. We've definitely got gamification things. I mean, I wonder why titanium is worth more than gold when you can use gold for, all sorts of electronic applications. Yeah, there we go, Ted, like Kudra, yeah. It's always that suspension of disbelief. I mean, besides, CIG is bad about that hand wavium. You know, Jonesy, when I made my very first trading tutorial, hover mode was still in. Oof, yeah, they gotta fix these buildings in the roadway. Haha, infinite. Oh, come on, guys. Now, you gotta remember, though, CIG is the perpetrator here.
There we go.
I hear you, Ness. I would definitely level it at CIG. Because, I mean, like, let's look at their naming conventions for ships, you know? Like, capital ship, corvette, things like that. And they're calling ships that aren't really capital ships. I mean, you know, they've basically, they've gone the Hollywood route instead of trying to keep everything super, you know, seriously. Elliot, that is a good question. Nobody knows. I'm going to say several years worth, though. Like, if I just had to ballpark, man, I'm gonna say at least, like 5 or so. Yeah, AJ's probably on the money there with a 4. They do that thing where they come up with ideas, like they'll basically write something down on a napkin and go, hey, let's do this, and then they'll spend 2 or 3 years figuring it out. They love doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, get it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the Hollywood route. It's one of those things where, you know, everybody knows what they're doing is not technically correct, but, you know, like, you know, when they say things like over and out, no one actually does that, but it sounds cooler in a movie. I mean, Power, I don't even think CIG knows how radar actually works. Ah, look at that. Look at all that cash we've made. That's good. Alright, you guys want to go back to New Babbage? Yeah, lucky. Oh, Matt, it's late, dude. Yeah, get some sleep, dude. I'll catch you around later, man. Have a good nap. Or, you know, sleep. Nick, the routes have been good so far. Routes have been... It's pretty much just 3.10 again. Now, obviously, things will be a bit more constricted once this goes live and people are doing actual trade. But, man, I think things are going to be okay. At the very least, there's going to be profit to be made. And you could always hand-wave it and say they've just packaged scanning and radar into the same thing, too. Or just as a catch-all term. But again, CIG. Kudre, I think I made about 120,000, maybe, in that Caterpillar. If I just had to ballpark it. Gideon, I'm not a huge fan of it. It needs a little bit of convenience work, but I'll deal with it. Hey, Mike, nice. You got some coffee. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's tons of friends to find in Star Citizen, man. Yeah, I mean, like Terminal said, let's look at most turret placement, you know? Beggar, I ran 50 SCU of Agresium and then filled the rest with titanium, all base price. SAL2 to Area 18. And now we're probably going to pop over to, what do we call that place? Microtech. Yeah, Gideon, I feel like cumbersome is probably the nicest possible way you could put that. Yeah, Pierre? Fenwick. Is there a story there?
Now arriving.
Oh, Gideon, like, the big issue that I have with it is you can't ship stuff to your location. So it's like, oh man, I need to buy a cooler. You pretty much have to show up with the ship you want the cooler for. Like, you can't buy it and then go apply it where a ship is. Like, it's tedious. But first iteration, I'm sure they're having some issues. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, Band-Aid. You know, that's a brand name, but you give someone a bandage, they're gonna call it a Band-Aid. It's a... There's a term for it, like a proprietary thing, or a household name, or whatever.
ArcCorp's unique vertically integrated corporate parks offer amenities such as resource sharing and logistical pairing for our rental partners.
You know, we'll take the
Inquire
pirate.
to learn how you can invest in making ArcCorp your new home.
Yeah, exactly, Jonesy. We need like a space FedEx. Knickknacks component facts. Give a ship a home.
Thank you for visiting ArcCorp, Stanton's capital of commerce.
I mean, Power, if you're not, you know, if you're not on the up and up for the terminology, you might. And again, CIG hand-wavium / you know, Hollywood misnaming. Like, that's a big thing, too, you know? Lot of wrong names for things. You see, I like to call it the space burrito. Space burrito is my term for the freelancer. Yeah, you see, Gideon, I want to base out of Grim Hex just because, you know, I like Grim Hex. But I can't start in Grim Hex, and I can't take all my extra stuff there. Hey, it's Kitsude. That's it, Terminal. Turns out if you just type really fast, or if two people type on the same keyboard, you can hack faster. Oh yes, Infinite. That way, like, you're reminded to drink your Ovaltine. And yeah, Mike, you can haul all your stuff in a rental. I thought about starting a rental service with a Caterpillar so people could just load up all their stuff at one time and take it to where they want to base out of. Yes, Mike. So, if you buy something on a planet, you can still access it at the station above it. That is a thing.
You are clear to launch.
Come on. Come on. Guitars, which one? On the reference? Hey, Sky. How you doing, man? Power, it is local to Grimhex. It will not reach Alisar or Orizon. I have checked. Casper, he's gonna beat me there again. Oh, Chance, yeah, that is a fair thing. I didn't think about that. I did not think about that.
Thank you.
I mean, you know, Gideon, I'm alright with it. Like, I'm mostly satisfied with the trade thing, and, you know, if I go down, then someone can probably help, but I don't like how easy it is to bug die. Like, you know, on stairs, or walking close to someone, or falling down said stairs. Oh, Sky, you'd be surprised. Oh, Mike, really? Yeah, you can send me DMs. Now, I mean, obviously, since I'm in stream, it's gonna be till after stream till I can actually respond. But yeah, man, hit me up. You can ask questions. What have you got, man? I might be slow to respond at times, because when I'm not streaming, I'm not always at the computer. And my phone is only quasi-reliable at pushing notifications from Discord. Otherwise, it's just constantly going off. But yeah, man, like, you know, welcome to DM me. I'll answer whatever I can. Oh, Pyrite, I didn't think about that. Does that work with life staff? Because, you know, I am rocking double life staff right now just to get every single focus bonus that I can. You know what? Let's no, let's go check out Bud's Growery. I like Bud's. Let's see what's happening at Bud's. And as soon as I go to this jump, I'm gonna AFK right quick to grab some more water, because I feel like I've been kind of chatty and my my throat's going a little bit dry. Ashmeet, we were talking about the local inventory for Grim Hex. So like, if you're at Olisar, you can't access your local inventory, like armor and stuff. That was you know, at Grim. I got your guitar, sorry. Oh, Wolfie, I'm sorry, man. Alright, yeah, that's definitely gonna have to be fixed. Alright, so give me 1 second, guys. I need to go grab some more water, so I'll be right back. Gonna obviously mute my microphone, and I will, give me like a minute, you know, because I gotta walk to the kitchen. And we're back. All right. Sorry about that. Said more chatty than usual today, so need that that hydration. Yeah, Ashmeet, it's here. I'll show you. So it's kind of like a generic inventory. So obviously I don't have anything, you know, on me to put in here, but it's just this. Now, this space is completely independent of like SCU and physical space. So let's say that I had, you know, something on me. Instead of putting it in here, I could make it like a box and just physically store it. It wouldn't be in here, like it would be on the ship, and I could, you know, pick it up, interact it. Now, if you put something in your inventory, other people cannot access it. they have access to their own independent inventory for the ship that you too cannot access. So you don't have to worry about people coming onto your ship and jacking things, at least not yet. That will probably be a thing later. And I mean, obviously, if they blow your ship up, then it makes a loot box that they can then, loot. How is he the exact same speed away from me? That's weird. Hey, Joe. Man, I'm doing alright. How are you, though, buddy? How's it going with the doctor stuff, man? Like, I saw the message you sent me earlier. No, Jason, no. I was actually never on the limited water. It was, like, the limited sodium. I was not far enough along where I had to limit my water intake. Thank goodness, because I drink a lot of water. Terminal. Oh yeah, sure thing, Elliot. Like I said, once I'm done with the stream, and I'll probably go for the next 20-30 minutes. I might finish this this distilled spirits run, and then wrap it up there. Then I can respond. Yeah, see, I haven't watched Enterprise yet. I haven't watched Lower Decks though. I've greatly enjoyed Lower Decks. I know a lot of Star Trek fans find it to be sacrilege, but I feel like it's it's embraced Star Trek and poked fun at some of the things while still, not being mean about it. And it's made me more interested in Star Trek too as a whole. Yeah, you're welcome, man. Oh, Sky. I rented that issue. I had just one that was shooting me. No one else wanted to. I don't know why he was so angry at me. Oh, really, Mike? Your favorite, huh? Yeah, see, Joe, I saw that. You were telling me it was like the tooth infection. Man, those are no joke. Those can quickly get out of hand, man. I'm glad they caught that. I'm glad to hear you're on the mend. No, not Calliope. Although I am turned around then, I need Euterpe. Yeah, I'm sorry, Sky. I think they're kind of working through some of that too, Yeah, Terminal, I feel like they've been getting kind of, risque with Lower Decks, but yeah. I'm hoping that Vulcan character they showed off actually joins the Cerritos. She seemed like a fun character. Throw off some of that power dynamic with Tindy. Infinite, there you go. I will, if I come across any lucrative business ventures, I will let you know. Alright, let's go to Euterpe. I'm sorry, not Euterpe, Bud's Growery. We're already at Euterpe. Oh, that's fair, Sky. I don't mind waking up in the hospital. I was just sad when I lost all my Hurston guard armor. I'm hoping, AJ. I am hoping. I mean, I'm just happy to have trade working again, Because, I really don't have anything to work towards, but that's what I enjoy doing. I enjoy the act of doing it instead of have done it. The constantly landing, taking off, going to new places. That's what I like. I don't really care about the money I make afterwards. I mean, as long as there's, something. I want something to show for it, obviously, but I just want to be flying. That's all I want to do. Heck, I will fly for other people. If I'm free and you need a cargo pilot, let me know. Ah, Terminal. Oh god, who was it? Someone in the forest with someone, and it is hard to lose weight when you have a replicator that can make anything. Oh, I love that guy. I'm so glad they brought him onto Lower Decks. Hey, Andy. Oh man, you've been busy, huh? What's going on? What you had on the agenda? Oh yeah, pal. I've seen a few episodes of Troopers. Not, all of them, but I've seen a couple. Oh, Mike, there's a bunch at Security Post Korea, and pretty much any bunker. Probably a few in Kovalex. Haven't been by Kovalex yet. He's gonna beat me down to the ground. Ah. These kids and their C2s. Shadow. Turbo revving young punks. Oh yeah, Mike. Mike, their locations are randomized too. Just FYI. So a box might not always be in the same place. Oh, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Well, the frames are getting dicey. Oh yeah, you get the HOTAS, man. How do you feel about it? Seek. I never got to see the Tribbles episode. Like, I know of them, but I never get to see them. Oh yeah, of course, Andy. I'll actually be doing a refresher course on trade, too. Oh, papa! We're gonna both make it in, it's fine. Actually, tell you what. Casper, you buy first. I want to see what I can fill up on. Yeah, so you go and buy first. And then I'll see what's left over. I want to see if this thing can support, multiple ships. I don't think it can. I think distilled spirits are still going to be a bit more restricted. Yeah, Joe, you enjoying it? Alright, Casper, did you buy? 406. Ah, yeah, he bought. Okay, so distilled spirits are not going to be a bulk thing, or if they are, they're going to be for solo ships. You know what? Let's sit here for a minute. Let's start a timer. Let's see how much comes back. Let's just see. Alright, so we've got 104 exactly. So, calculator, I'm going to say that probably means that 696 plus 104, 800 SCU total is what they hold. Let's see. Really, Sky, I haven't really noticed anything with that. And, my R, like, I'm actually using an old keybind. I'm actually still using keybinds from 2.0. So all of my stuff is a lot different. I'm just a stickler. I refuse to adjust. Hey, QA. Okay, so it's not out. It's on PTU. It has not gone to live yet. It'll probably still be about 2 weeks, I would say. Maybe less than that. And sorry, this is going to be boring for just a bit because I'm starting a timer. I'm trying to see what the refresh is on these distilled spirits. Looks like they've got an 800 SCU max cap. So probably still going to be some issues filling up on the big ships. Just want to see what the refresh is to see if it's sustainable for the same big ship or if bigger haulers need to go elsewhere. So we're probably going to be here for 5 minutes. Oh yeah, no, Shadow, I've seen that a lot. I actually did that for a bit when I was trying to learn, because like I'm left-handed. I am cripplingly left-handed. But, mice are for right-handed people. So I fly with, mouse right, and I just stance my strafes with my left. But yeah, like, you know, when I would use sticks, I would fly, you know, left and then mouse right. But I have to fly keyboard in Star Citizen. I'm a keyboard warrior all the way. Because, one, it requires a lot less movement, so I can really stance my strafes. That's right, Kodiak. I am set in my ways. Hey, Saint Apollo. How's it going, man? So, Joe, it'll probably drop... So, you'll get access to it in the first week, if you're a subscriber in Concierge. Once it goes live, you have access to it for a week. You know, Mike, I have not checked out mining yet in this patch. I'm sorry. AJ, I have not. It's one of those things that I would really have to sit down and really discipline myself, and I don't know if I've got the discipline to learn a whole new setup. I also like that I can type with my keyboard and immediately go back to flying with it. Yes, Andy. Yes, I have. Honestly, as long as you're just using a basic flight suit, I don't think it's going to impact trading at all. Like, if you're going to go out for the trade lanes, just toss on a basic suit. Maybe not wear armor. You know, obviously, if you want security on your ship for anyone trying to get on, I might bring someone along who has armor. But I don't think the pilot themselves needs to worry about wearing armor or weapons or anything like that. So, I really don't think it's going to get in the way of trading. Unless you're going to places that don't have an armistice like Humboldt, and even then, how many times do you get shot on the ground, you know? I say that. That's probably going to happen the first time I go to trade. Alright, so we're 2 minutes in. I don't know what the refresh is. Ted, I think it's the Cutlass Red. Joe, I think it's going to happen in 2 weeks. Don't quote me, though, but if I had to guess, I would say it's going to drop in 2 weeks. Alright, we are 3 minutes in on the refresh. I think the refresh now is 5 or 7 minutes. Sorry, I know this is super interesting. I'm just trying to get numbers. Which, you know, PTU, that's what it's here for. Oh, Casper, I'm sorry. No watermelon for you. Just trying to see when this changes over. So yeah, it looks like the cap is 800 SCU, which, by the way, let's just look at something. I'm gonna hit up some of the trade sites to check what the old numbers were, if they've adjusted at all. I see that's kicked me off. Still 406, still 104. Okay, so it doesn't actually look like they've changed the max cap. However, it looks like the last refresh, in 3.14 anyway, was 13 SCU, which is disgusting. Hopefully this is higher. Hopefully this is higher. Yes, thank you for reminding me, because I totally forgot. Mike, I mean, probably, but it does have some use. It's an instant detox bed, that's for sure. That helps if you have to dump a bunch of Sterigin into somebody. That's true, Seek. But, you know, Hooters is actually an established business. They're not an alpha. Oh yeah, Revenge X, like, yeah, the wipe makes this all, like, I'm literally just testing. I'm literally just testing to see what refresh rates are. That way, I know where Distilled Spirits is going to be in the hierarchy of things. Like, do I use a Taurus to move it? Do I use a Caterpillar? Is it worth showing up in a big slub ship? Should I take something faster? Like, we're testing in the test universe to prepare for live. Where it ultimately won't matter anyway, because there will be another, you know, wipe eventually, but, you know, why do we do anything? To do it, you know? Why do I get the largest icy possible? Why do I get ice cream when I know I'm going to be sad when it's finally gone? To do it. Sorry, I really want an icy. That's what I'm going to do after the stream. I'm gonna go get an icy, and I'm gonna go to Cookie's food truck and get one of those burgers. Although we're at the 5-minute mark now, or 5 minutes 22 seconds from the last purchase, and hasn't updated yet. So I think that refresh is at the 7-minute mark. Oh, Andy, I will not be the richest player. Listen, the richest player are going to be the people operating massive fleets. I actually like the idea of being a poor trader. Up to my eyeballs in debt, one step ahead of my creditors, taking any route I can find. Did you just bring me a melon and set it down? You know what? I'm gonna grab that. Can I? Oh, I don't have an inventory. I cannot equip the melon. You know, Revenge X. That's a why not both? Let's just Taco Grill it, you know? Alright, we are 6 minutes, 22 seconds in. This should be refreshing any second now. AJ, you can eat them, you can sell them for a couple of bucks. Yeah, see, Mike, like, I want to do smaller trade, you know? Oh, yeah, Shadow, that too. That too. A lot of those. Alright, we are at 6 minutes, 53 seconds. Why has the refresh not happened yet? You know, Maniverse, it's a toss-up. I actually really like my Caterpillar. Is that a comp board? Did he just throw a comp board at me? Okay, there we go. Hey, whoa, hold on. What was that last amount? That just essentially doubled. 226. That's good. That was 104, right? 104 to 226? Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Let's get numbers. Assuming that no one else has purchased, and that's a big assumption because, you know, servers and all that. And I know it's not an exact 226 because, you know. Okay, so it looks like they've actually nearly increased the respawn rate by 10 times. It was 13 SCU a refresh, or a minute. No, hold on, that might still be the same. That might still be the same, because I think that goes by minute. Let me just double check, hold on. I don't think that's by refresh rate, I think that's by minute. Okay, so that's still 13 a minute. So I don't know if they upped the refresh for distilled spirits. So I'm gonna say that distilled spirits should probably still be a small hauler's game. Like, you know, if you can get one load of it in a Caterpillar or a C2, go for it. But don't try to repeat the route at the same place. You're gonna have to change it up. Chris, it's about 7 minutes. I think they've lowered it down to 7. But it looks like the refresh per minute is still the same. Yeah, Hawk, looks like you could fill an MSR every tick, which isn't bad. That's not a bad run. Spirit Smuggler on MSR. You know what? I should have bought processed food, but whatever. Hey, Corrupt, good to see you, man. But yeah, Scott, it was 104 before, so that makes sense. That sounds right. 13 SCU a minute. Yeah, those numbers convert, and I don't think anyone else did a purchase them across any other servers, so... they said they updated the refresh rate, or the regen rate, but they might not have done it for everything. Yeah, it's great for Taurus owners, too. Alright, let's take that to New Babbage. Sell, and then I'm gonna have to log for the day, guys. Which, sorry, I know it's not a full 4 hours, but I feel like we've discovered some things. We've found out that the Cutlass Red is an amazing detox mobile ambulance. Titanium and astatine are still going to be good. Distilled spirits will be dicey, but you know, it's a legal vice. That's what happens with legal vices. Exactly, Kodiak. Hey, Explodo. I'm sorry, Corrupt. I'm sorry, man. Andy, you can easily fill it up. You can easily fill up a C2. There's just certain things you have to look out for. I wouldn't trade medical in a C2 because the maximum caps at port cities is only about 500 SCU. And since there's a good chance of you competing against other people, you might be in a situation where you get stuck waiting to sell cargo. So you want things like titanium and astatine in your C2, or even fluorine and gold. Honestly, you can make the same money as like titanium running fluorine, just moon to moon, like running SMCA6 to Anvik on Calliope, or running ArcCorp 157 to Deacons on Yela. In a C2, it's about 42,000 a run, but you can do that run like every 7 to 10 minutes. Slightly faster if the owner is not the one flying, that way they can just jump out and sell as soon as you get there. Exactly, Sky. Full of Narcan. Let you calm down off that bad trip from overdosing and all that Sterigen. All right, where am I going? Not there. Not there. Oh, let's just go to third person. Ah, right over there. Yeah, I'm sorry, Corrupt. I mean, you know, my schedule changes all the time anyway. I'm sure there'll be one soon. Oh, Mike, you can get her to make coffee. Oh, big morning. That's cute, Mike. That's cute, man. She'll be making coffee soon enough for you, though. And yeah, Hawk, you and me both, man. Like, I don't even care about anything else. I'm just glad trade's working. Yeah, see, Moon, you got the right name for it. Moon hopping. And yeah, Power, like, everyone's gonna be on Laranite. I don't care about Laranite. Like, it's a nice bonus. It's not worth the hassle to me. Especially with that profit margin. Like, you're spending so much more on that risk, you know? Russell, not yet. They've been kind of mum on those. Ares probably won't hit till November with the IAE, so we won't see it this patch anyway. Oh yeah, Hawk. I mean, hydrogen's not a bad trade if you have to go up to an R&R anyway. Hey, yeah, there you go, Terminal. That way you can sabotage them for your home team. Yeah, of course, Andy. No worries. No worries at all. And I do plan on making a refresher course video, since I know a lot of us have been away from trade, just to show, you know, what routes are good for what kind of ships. Like, it won't be a state of trade, but it'll be, you know, breaking off the rust. Oh, Ducky, it's not bad. Also good to see you, man. Although I am going to be wrapping up soon, once I sell these distilled spirits. I mean, you know, Hawk, you can just call it the whole C2. Just package both of them together. Like, the C2 can be the tow truck that hauls out the whole C. There we go, Terminal. Go Penguins! Need, like, some Microtech Penguins Sato Ball jerseys to wear to CitizenCon. Ducky, you know I can't smell anyway. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, there goes a Hyperloop. There goes the shuttle. Little yellow dot over there. I guess I should probably look where I'm going. I kind of just land on top of the building and jump down, since I'm going to be logging out. I think I'll do that. Or, you know, I'll get under there. I'll get under there. Can't do this with a C2. Phew, almost can't do it with the caterpillar. There we go. There we go. What am I on? Am I on snow? I am on snow. Oh well, whatever. That'll be fine right there. Oh yeah, Party Animal Pico is in game. That's right. Oh yeah, Mud, I got you, man. So Mud, just quick in case I get lazy and I'm slow on the video. Just do missions until you've got about 100,000. So like 5 Comrade missions. And then just start trading chlorine from 157 to Deacons on Yela. Wow, really? I guess that works. I can still get on there. And then once you do that, you can switch to fluorine at about, I think, 200,000. Maybe a bit less, 168,000 maybe. That's it, AJ. All terrain landing. Addle. And honestly, Mud, fluorine is such a good run. I'm kind of loath to talk up fluorine because I love the fluorine run so much. And yeah, Andy, the HUD on the scythe is just ugh. Yeah, see, have a good one, man. Appreciate you coming by. Oh yeah, so you want the comments? There you go. But yeah, Explode. It wasn't my best landing, that's for sure. I had some smoother ones earlier, but that's just a dicey area to shove a cat, you know. Yeah, Joe, how do you like the C2, man? You know, Hawk, I've done that plenty of times. There's some ships that I just always forget to drop the landing gear with. I think mostly because I can't see the landing gear. With the Caterpillar, you've got them in front of you, so you've got a visual reminder. Thank you, C. You know, Shadow, I can't even say that word. Plenipotentiary. That's like that glomular something word that I can't say. Burger's disease. We'll just go with Burger's disease. Still 556 though. So, okay. So the sell price I don't think is going to be too bad. It's just the buy price is going to go up. Power. I never look at that visual reminder on the HUD. I never look at that. Oh, Russell, I will be. I will be. Globulin. Thank you, Lonix. Plenipotentiary. Okay, I think I got that right this time. Oh, Andy. Oh, and I have no idea. I'll have to look. It's mostly trying to see what I can actually find in stock, and I'm not trying to buy from any resellers, so I'm gonna be waiting a while. Granted, YouTube waits a while to cash out. I think I'm still waiting like 10 days for like the last month, because they only do it once a month. Oh, I did get it right. Good deal. Alright, so we have sold. We've made a little bit of bank today. Not a lot, but a bit. I mean, you know, what we expected to. We haven't exactly been shafted, except for that time we lost cargo immediately after buying. Hey, look, it's that HC Vertigo guy. Yeah, like, it's good to use the instruments. I've just been bad about it so far. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up for today. And we will continue it tomorrow. Yes, AJ, I do kind of like that. I'm trying to figure out if I should go for the... Why is she so tall? Oh, no, she's not tall. She's hovering. That's cheating. Lady, you can't break physics here. That's illegal. Get... Stop that. I think she's better because her feet don't touch the ground. It's not... Okay, so how do I... What are these new get-up keybinds? Oh, look at me. I'm so cool taking a selfie because I can hover and break physics. Yeah, cheater. That's it. All right, so yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. So we will continue tomorrow. We'll do some more trade and mucking about, maybe some more medical stuff. So yeah, you know, I want you guys to have fun. If you're in 3.15 PTU, enjoy. Try to avoid some salt. I'm gonna go visit Cookie's food truck and have a burger and respond to a few messages. And yeah, you guys have a good one. So until tomorrow, keep on trucking. Have a good one, guys.